guys. It's that vertical that's doing that mirroring of the sound. The moment I turn that off, it's like, oh man, I can actually hear again.
I didn't hear that, the mirroring.
You didn't? It just was doing double time, but it also says live, and it didn't say that the other day.
Yeah. So luckily, we're gonna try to. Hopefully, this goes a lot better than the last Tuesday, because that was kind of crazy.
Maybe we exercised the demons on Tuesday.
I mean, both the demons that aren't here right now are gone.
You got it. You got it.
We'll find out. By the way, I'm about to do something I'm probably totally going to regret, so we'll see what happens there. Welcome to tonight's episode of DHC Sports Show. I am your host for this evening, Virgil Brooks, the producer, and I'm only with we only got a 3-man crew tonight with Donnie and Eric. How are you guys doing?
Good.
He sounded kind of disappointed, though, didn't he? I'm here with kind of just 2 other guys.
Mm-hmm. These guys. Well, you told him ahead of time you're going to get hammered, and you'll
I'm not going to
get that here. Show that here in a minute.
Yeah, when you said you were going to the cellar, it was like, oh God, I'm not ready for this. So, in case you guys are wondering, Ed's not here because he partied too hard after Kent State won the wagon wheel against Akron on Tuesday. And Patrick's not here because he partied too hard because of the idea that Jameis Winston may be starting an NFL game this week. And honestly, those are good reasons.
Absolutely.
But no, you are stuck with the 3 of us tonight. So hopefully this won't be too long. And with Donnie drinking his probably 50.2% ABV beer, that we're not going to go on too many tangents. But this episode, of course, we've got our picks tonight. We've got got some NFL college talk. I know NL MVP has been named. I do not know if AL has been named yet.
Yes, as of 4 minutes ago.
4 minutes ago.
And let's just never mind.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna look it up as we go.
I'm sure you can guess.
Okay, but by the disappointment in your voice, I think I probably know who the answer is.
I'm actually going to be disappointed too.
Whatever, get out of here.
No, have I not been saying who deserved it, and he's not playing my team?
He is. Well,
no. What I've been saying is the guy on my team does not deserve to be that.
Okay, so I take it back. It was 7 minutes ago.
7 minutes ago. So let's go ahead and break the news. Jazz Chisholm won AL MVP.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to the Jazz. It's all about that Jazz. But before we begin, of course, we have to go over that this show is sponsored by Old Fort Baseball Company. And guys, like I always say, got some great quality shirts to get. I said they have the Sandlot series. That's one of my favorite things to look at because they have some of the great logos in there. Of course, Ed's Broken Bat Baseball Club is part of that too. So the good news about that is that since you are listening to this show, you don't have to pay full price for those items. If you use the code Dad Hat at checkout, you get 15% off your total purchase. And honestly, that's a pretty good deal. Now they've also you have something to say?
Well, I was going to add, I saw today that he's got the new T-shirts for Brett's War Dogs, the military War Dogs, with a portion of that going to veterans.
So if we get that shirt, that'll match the hats that Brett's sending to us?
Yeah, that he's going to send to us one day, along with my fantasy championship ring that he still owes me.
Thank you, Mayor Brett.
What do you think is going to come first, the hat or the ring that Donnie's supposed to get?
I think disappointment's going to come first.
Well, that's already.
The others may eventually.
That's long past.
That's already here.
Well, okay, so we're past disappointment. Despair is coming next. How about that?
You know what? We'll go with despair. We'll go with despair. Now, of course, besides the shirts and hats that I mentioned, they also have a monthly sticker club. So as Donnie shows off, you'll be sent some stickers every month, including.
You can come upside down.
Yes, some come upside down, some come right side up, maybe some come inside out.
There we go. Wichita, NBC.
TBM tournament.
Get you a nice little card
with the QR
stickers.
The QR codes that show exactly, just talks about what they're about. And that's usually $6. But if you use the code DHC, you get that 50% off. You get that for $3. Honestly, oh gosh, he poured it into a glass. He's trying to hide the ABV on that.
Oh, this is less than last Thursday.
Yeah, but how many are you
Okay, so
having?
It's single.
it's 16.
No, it's single digits.
9.9.
That's 2 digits.
So yeah, go check out All Four Baseball Company. And like I said, use the codes and be glad that you did. So before we begin, as usual, we will go over what we're wearing and what we are drinking. So Eric, I'm going to go with you first because I'm kind of curious what the hat's about.
I'm kind of curious as well. I'm just going to go with what Zach said. I have no idea. So my best friend got this for me for my birthday only because my favorite number is 4. And she's like, oh, a hat with a 4 on it. Obviously, it's NASCAR, has the American flag on the side. So no idea who it is, but I can join the, what is it, the Lost Margin on Monday nights to talk about NASCAR. Is that right? Is that what the show's called on Mondays, Lost Margin?
No,
It's
break
called
even.
Break Even.
Well, that wouldn't be if I'm there. It couldn't be called that.
I guess if you're here, we would have to call it, I guess, in the black because we have profit again.
I'm going to leave that joke aside. And so
Really? You're not going to touch that one? Why?
Nope. What I'm drinking tonight is the second in the series from Samuel Adams. It is the Samuel Adams Old Fezziwig, which is actually Donnie's nickname from high school. It is rich and spiced, ale brewed with cinnamon, ginger, and orange peel. So Old Fezziwig, rich and spiced from Samuel Adams. They're holiday seasonal.
And y'all wonder where all my money comes from. There you go, residuals. They wanted the name bad, so
looks like Zach has already identified your hat. So now I can say you're a Noah Gregson fan.
There you go, Noah.
All right, Donnie, how about yourself?
Well, tonight, one, because Ed's not here, I went with some Bananas gear. Tonight, the Savannah Bananas have their player draft going on, and I figured why not? So I got out my Indianapolis Clowns t-shirt, and I waited on the hat because Ashby Vining, who is a former Blowfish player from here in the Lexington, Irmo area, he was up for being drafted, and they were talking about him being drafted in the first round. He ended up going last pick in the second round to the Coconuts, so I grabbed the Coconuts hat in honor of Ashby Vining. So there you go. So I'm just repping a little bit of the 2 new teams for the Bananas tonight, and I figured since Ed's not here, I'd throw on some Bananas gear. So, and what I'm drinking is some motor oil, some nice 9%. This is the one I showed you guys last week. This is the Westbrook Pecan Cookie Stout, 8th anniversary. Their 8th anniversary was 7 years ago. So this is another one from the cellar, and I figured it's about time to crack this thing open after 7 years. So it's actually pretty smooth too. So cheers.
So is that your second one or third one you're on, or
what, tonight?
Yeah.
No, that's my first one tonight.
The first one on camera, yeah. But I mean, like,
no, this thing is. I mean, that's a hefty bottle there. This is gonna be more than one glass for sure. But now I had a soft drink earlier with dinner, so yeah, it's the only one I have tonight.
Holsinger, glad you can join us tonight.
So Holsinger.
I was going to ask about something you said. Oh, you don't say bombers anymore as much, do you? I feel like when I go to package stores and beer stores, I don't really see bombers as much anymore. Are those kind of going out?
Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of what this is. But it's because it's a barrel aged. A lot of the barrel aged stuff they do and stuff like that. But yeah, you don't see as many of these anymore as well. So unless it's like special release, limited release, but usually barrel aged stuff. So, and real quick too, when I was talking about the Bananas, since Eric wasn't here pre-show, I told you who the first player drafted was on the draft tonight.
Right,
the Indianapolis Clowns. Mr. Jackie Bradley Jr. has joined the ranks of Banana Ball. He was the first player drafted by the Indianapolis Clowns. So he's going to be a regular for the Bananas team, Indianapolis Clowns, as well. So kind of surprised me. I heard that name and I'm like, what the hell? But anyway, good for him. He must be, wanting to have some fun because he's made some money and he's been playing independent ball. I think I told you he'd been with Long Island for the last maybe season or two. So he hadn't been on anybody's major league roster for a couple of years.
Right. Yeah, so I was kind of surprised when you said that name. So tonight's hat for me is the alternate logo for the Chakalaka Monsters. It's not their main one. The reason why I like this hat a little bit more is because it does have the Sunbelt League insignia on the back. Their primary hat does not. The one with the skull, the cow skull. So I said this is the only collegiate wood bat team that is in the state of Alabama. And of course, by state of Alabama, I mean literally like 30 miles away from Georgia. So
right before you get into Georgia coming back.
Yeah, pretty much. So like this one, I did not go back to them this season. I will probably go to Chuckalaka Park next season over in Oxford. That is a nice little ballpark. I know in Eric's episode with the manager about them, he was hyping up that ballpark, and definitely for that level, it is a really nice ballpark.
I'd like to get over there to that one too. And I mean, that's not a bad drive for me. So yeah, once you start looking at dates on that, let me know, because I wouldn't mind going over there and checking them out. It's a day trip for me.
That's the only problem with the Sunbelt League is like I feel like I don't find out about their schedule until like literally the day they start.
Right.
So we'll figure that out. So of course we got some NFL talk to go over. We've got NFL picks and college picks, but we're going to start with baseball first because the NL and AL MVPs came out. One not as surprising. The other one probably not as surprising to a few people, but definitely controversial. So, of course, the NL MVP was Shohei Ohtani, when a complete unanimous vote, all 30 votes, went to him. Are you guys surprised it was unanimous, or did you were expecting that?
I mean, who would have?
Yeah, I figured that had to be.
Him? I don't know who else would have come down to. Schwarber?
Schwarber was second with 23 second place votes, but Ohtani basically doubled his score on points, so he would have been the second closest.
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't think anybody really pushed him this year to really make it anybody competitive against Ohtani.
And then we go over to the AL MVP. Well, this one's a little more controversial because Aaron Judge won it. And I know a few people here. I'm trying to find the breakout to see between first and second place. It was definitely not unanimous compared to the NL MVP, but I'm surprised. I'm very, very surprised by this. I don't really understand why, especially when you have Cal Raleigh having the year that he had. I feel like that kind of signifies more what's a better season.
Yeah.
But
I agree. I mean, even though I'm a Yankees fan, I've been saying all along that I didn't think Judge deserved to win the award over Cal Raleigh this year. Because, again, you could take Judge off the Yankees and they're still going to do really well, probably still end up where they ended up. You can't do that with Cal Raleigh. And that's the thing I said the other night, too, is these guys that are voting, they don't understand what they're voting. They're voting popularity contest rather than using the word valuable as a actual word. So Cal Raleigh was more valuable to the Mariners than Judge was to the Yankees, for sure.
But we know on the inside you are celebrating this because you are the biggest Yankees apologist we know.
I'm not going to complain that he got it now that he's got it, but I do think Cal Raleigh should have won it, actually.
Eric, what are your thoughts on that?
I think you know where I stand on that.
I know, but we
let America know.
You got to fill a lot of time for this, and you did a good job on the Green Bay rant last Tuesday. So,
well, I'm not a Yankees or Mariners fan, so I won't go in depth with it like I did with my team. But I don't know what I mean. Are they going? Yeah, he hit the most home runs, but then his average wasn't as high. Because what was Raleigh's average this year? Like
I think it was
250?
247.
Yeah, so it
And
wasn't.
Judge was, I mean, Judge was winning it based on offensive numbers. I mean, just like the Heisman, just like a lot of other awards, MVP in the NFL, they win it based on who the quarterback is throwing the most yards and stuff like that, not what it really should be.
247.
240. Yeah, and see, so outside of him hitting those 60+ home runs this year, I mean, his numbers weren't if let's say he hit 275 maybe, then I could see they have more. But I know average isn't the only thing, but I feel like with the average would be in that low, I don't know, maybe that probably had a little bit of factor into it.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's all it was basically Judge had a better batting average, and Judge is a higher profile figure than Raleigh is. Like I said, it's just a popularity contest is what it boils down to.
So Joe, just to let you know, there is last Tuesday, the StreamYard that we use is now supporting YouTube verticals. So there is a vertical version of the show. But if you do go through Ed's profile, there should be a regular version too that you'd be able to access. So we're not completely changing to this. It's just another option.
And Casey's asking about the look just being the three of us. It's just because Ed and Patrick are off tonight on some other things.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know I have Patrick's picks. Ed did not send them, which, I mean, I guess considering how lady is with things, that kind of makes sense.
Yep.
But there's another thing with baseball I do want to talk about, and we're going to go back to Jersey Shore for this one because they unveiled a new hat, and
I love that one.
I usually I would not be talking about this because it's just a hat. It's not like a primary logo, but really, it's such a good premise, a good idea. So that is the Liberty Bucket hat. It's basically to pay homage to who their parent club is with the Phillies. And I would like to, honestly, if there's a way to make a identity or a jersey out of this, I'd 100% support that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I could see them doing that on the chest with the number on the front as well, maybe, or something, or maybe just that on the chest. Actually, you don't even have to the number, or either that's a sleeve patch and it says Liberty Buckets across the front. That would be kind of cool. It's an interesting take on it, and the bucket thing plays into their whole Jersey Shore identity as well, being at the beach. So perfect thing for them to come up with. I'm surprised it hasn't come out before, but also spread out the identities as you come across them, because they have done some with the bucket on it with the crab, I believe. Maybe last year before. A small bucket, or a crab had the bucket on his head or something like that, because I think I have that one. But yeah, Jersey Shore is they're pretty good. They don't inundate you like the Iron Pigs do, but when they drop one, that's usually pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like by the time they've released this one, the Iron Pigs have already released maybe 5 different identities by then.
Which they've actually been quiet this offseason. I'm surprised they haven't rolled out 2 or 3 already. So,
well, remember, this is usually like the calm before the storm.
That's true.
Because like they'll eventually release so many of them, and then it's be like I feel like every week we're talking about another one.
Yeah.
Eric, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of the Jersey Shore Blue Claws. Been there to Shoretown Ballpark a few different times. Friends with the GM over there. So yeah, really like the identity. Obviously, if I was a Phillies fan, I would, for sure get that. I think it's really cool with the little bell part that's the little shovel, and then how the bell's hung on a baseball bat. So yeah, really like the logo and how it's all incorporated in there. I think I'd really like it more if I was a Phillies fan, but yeah, no, it's a really cool hat.
Yeah, like I said, I agree with it. it's still, I consider it too local for me, of course. Like I said, a Phillies fan, absolutely. But like I said, I like the design. I like the colors to it. Yeah, I think that's a great hat.
Yeah,
definitely better than the Glow Riders that we saw the other day.
definitely.
And I did see they officially had that team name. I know when we showed the logos before, I think I don't know if they were leaked or they just came out, but they never actually said that was the official name. But now they have said that is the official name.
Yeah, it's their Twitter handle as well now too.
Right.
Which I think the Twitter handle's been out for a few weeks, but
yeah, apparently I didn't even notice that it's been out for I think at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So before we hop into NFL and college insight, there is one more story. Oh, this is kind of college. But another betting ring has been exposed. I don't know if you guys have seen this one yet. Now, of course, this is not as big with the big names as the Chauncey Billups one, but considering what the NCAA tried to approve and went back on, and I don't even think they've even tried to approve it back in, 14 have been charged in a mafia-backed betting ring involving athletes, and this is NCAA. So they were made aware of it. Made aware for a while back ago. These involved offshore websites betting, the same ones where I get my spreads from. That this happened in 2022 and 2024. So it says 14 people have been charged, and they're having their first appearances today. And for this, it's just kind of the same, going back to offshore gambling, which of course is a very safe and ethical field to get into.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I know
you can keep your money safe offshore too.
Exactly. I know one of the questions, which reminds me, I need to check my Cayman Islands account before tonight's done. So one of the questions that this kind of facilitates is, we saw it with NBA, with poker, and we know betting's involved there. You have the Emmanuel Classe, and who was the other guy? I'm always blanking on the second guy.
Luis Ortiz.
Yes.
Yes.
Which, by the way, Classe has pleaded not guilty. So we'll see how that goes with the baseball betting. Now you have this college betting comes out. How deep is this really going to go?
I don't know. I mean, I saw something today too that one of the free gaming apps that Stephen A. and some of the guys on ESPN, I think Mina Kimes and a few others have been promoting. They've been told by ESPN to drop their sponsorship of it because of an investigation into the fact that it's maybe computer controlled outcomes and it's not really what it's been presented as. So I think I have been to the Cayman Islands. Rhonda's cousin got married in the Cayman Islands, and her aunt used to go down there 3 or 4 times a year because the dentist that she worked for had an office there. So very familiar with the Cayman Islands, but no, I keep my money other places. So I think this is what's crazy is all of a sudden, after all these leagues have gotten involved heavily in one way or another with betting services, sponsorships and advertisement and all this kind of connection to it, the crap's hitting the fan. And I don't know how you didn't know it was going to happen, but it's like the new drug. It used to be that I don't know. I'm not sure where I'm trying to go with this, but there's cocaine, there's fentanyl, and there's gambling. It's like up there with that now. Gambling used to be just like, yeah, it's not a great thing, but it's not that bad a thing, and now it's turning into a huge thing because outcomes of sporting events are being questioned.
Well, I mean, it's the new addiction.
Yeah,
for a lot of people. I mean, it's an addiction. I mean, to me, it's almost as damaging as alcohol at this point.
Yeah, it is. I think it's even worse. You can't just like go to bed and sleep off a bad bet. you got to pay it up, or somebody's coming after you in some circles. So, yeah, it's you can ruin a lot more with this than I think you can even alcohol. So, and it's really big with the younger people. They've made it too easy. I mean, all of these FanDuel and all these other DraftKings have made it too freaking easy. Everything's on your phone. It's all like, oh yeah, I'll just bet a few dollars here. I'll bet a few dollars there. And then next thing you know, all your money's gone and you're trying to figure out how to get more to support that instead of buying food and stuff. So,
Yeah, I mean, do you think there's ever going to be a tipping point with it where people just kind of shift and just stop betting? Or do you think it's just one of these things that just in this, not just kind of, it's always going to be here and people are always going to fall victim to it until it's more, personal responsibility to get out of it? Because, I mean, I said the only betting that I do is going to states and doing scratch off lotteries. That's it. Because Alabama does not have a lottery. That's what I do. That's it. But I know people who have been affected by it. I know people who, at least 2 people I can think of off the top of my head, that it has ruined their lives. So, but with all the marketing for it, it's like, when does it? What's the tipping point? When does change actually happen, or does it even happen?
yeah, I mean, I'm like some people that just go, when the lottery gets really big, I'll go buy a few tickets and hope that, I'm that guy that, because there's always a guy that just stopped in the gas station to buy him a drink and a snack and just like, on a whim, bought a ticket and wins it. And I hope to be that guy, but I don't go out there and buy 20 tickets every week or every drawing like some people. I've seen people walk in there with notebooks and their numbers already written out on slips because they play the same numbers every time. That's insane to me.
A millionaire trying to become a billionaire? Is that what you're saying you're trying to do?
Hey, rich people don't gamble.
So then why do you get those tickets then?
Love the game.
That's not gambling. That's just, like buying a pack of gum. Hopefully it tastes good this time.
Yeah, for Donnie, putting in $300 on the lottery is buying an equivalent of buying a pack of gum.
Hey, I know somebody that worked for me years ago in the printing business. She was actually a temp worker, and her sister were big into the scratch off cards. And here in South Carolina, when they come out, there's 30 tickets on a roll that goes into the little case up there at the register. And they would go and put $300 into a roll of $10 tickets every once in a while. And they hit one for $1 million because they were tracking them. They kept track of what games were coming out when, and and which ones were going to pay what. And I don't know how they did it, but they hit 2 or 3 different stores with that, and boom, hit one for $1 million. Now, they're the kind of people that probably blew that $1 million or whatever they actually ended up getting out of that. But still, the fact that they did something like that, I couldn't do that. I couldn't walk in there and spend $300 on a roll of tickets and take a chance. I maybe on a whole roll, you're going to win more than $300. I don't know, but I just couldn't do that.
$300 is chump change to you. You just don't have time for all that.
I wish it really was. I do wish it really was.
He wishes it truly was.
Mm-hmm. Y'all keep playing it up. That's I'll go along with the ruse.
Wipe the sweat off his head. That's what that's for.
Absolutely.
Eric, what do you think about those?
Well, they came out with something a little bit earlier this afternoon saying like NFL and some of them are probably going to do something about like the prop bets and stuff. So I wonder how that's going to really affect, because, that's the main thing. If I was to do anything on like DraftKings or any of those, it's like touchdown parlay or running back to have, is he going to rush over 74.5 yards rushing for a game type of thing. And that's, something. So I'd be curious to see what all that's going to lead to.
Well, Major League Baseball did that this past week with the betting services. They met with the betting services. Max bets 200 now on any pitch related bet.
And see, I don't even get into that deep of a dive into the site. Like I'll take like anytime home run or over 3.5 total bases or over 1.5 stolen bases for like a player. But I've never gotten into, is the first pitch going to be a ball? Is the coin flip of the Super Bowl going to be heads? Is the Gatorade going to be purple? Like I don't, do all of that. So
I think that what they're going to have to do long term, I mean, I think it's a quick stopgap to do what they did. Major League Baseball just reached out to them and was like, hey, look what happened here. We can't have this. We got to put a cap on it. I think what they've got to do, and somebody suggested this where I heard yesterday or day before, they need to make all individual type prop bets like that you can only do it as part of a parlay. So not one can singly be won by itself. That way, no player has that kind of control. So you couldn't just bet on a single pitch. You'd have to bet on a single pitch on this player and then something else. And you have to parlay it with several other things to things that the people trying to make it happen can't control every piece of.
And that's what I typically do, because if I just do on one little thing, my little $2 isn't going to win anything. But if I have 8 different things to happen, then it could be $40 or whatever. So yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all want to lay down some money on whether I'm going to drink a beer next Tuesday that's over or under 10% ABV.
Over.
Don't encourage this.
As long as I get all the money bet on it.
I mean, see, now I'm kind of curious what kind of prop bets we could actually come up for this show, but
I don't know. It would be fun
to over the weekend.
I was about to say, since you don't have any time.
I actually
anything to do. You have plenty of time.
Doing something this weekend. Like I don't know if I can have time.
Do we believe that?
I do. I pick on Virgil about not having anything to do, but he has plenty to do. He's a busy guy.
I mean, to be fair, I did tell Eric.
I mean, there's a lot of soccer matches to watch. So
you stop. See, I knew you were about to say that. No, see, I told Eric yesterday that, yeah, I can help you with the databasing of all the ballparks you've been to, so you have a list. And that's when I realized, oh, man, I may have a problem. So I didn't even ask for money. I asked for cheese fries. Who asks for cheese? Who asks for cheese fries for that? Well, I do for one person. But, they're asking about Joe's cheese fries, so that's
so what we're saying is you need to get on Polo so you could have a fun conversation about all the NCAA collegiate baseball stadiums you've been to, Donnie.
All of the what?
NCAA baseball ballparks you've been to.
Oh, that's easy. It's very few.
Clemson, Cal.
I've been to Clemson. I've been to Cal. I've been to South Carolina Gamecocks. I've been to that's pretty much it. I've been to Coastal, but not for a college game. I think those are the only 3 I've actually gone to watch a college baseball game at.
Yeah,
I've seen college games at other neutral site stadiums, but those are the only 3 actual school sites I've gone.
Virgil and I had a long conversation last night about different ballparks, and he kept saying something like, "Oh yeah, I've been to that one too," and he just kept reminding me of more that I forgot.
Well, that's just like you with the minor league parks. I mean, you've been to way more than I have because of your travels as well. So
it was kind of funny because we ended up talking about like teams that don't have baseball teams. I feel like that should. Like Tulsa doesn't have one. UT Chattanooga doesn't have one.
But isn't the Ingalls Stadium, isn't it on?
It's on the campus, technically, yes.
And they don't have baseball. That's crazy. That was fun to go check out that ballpark before I left town to go to your ballpark. Iowa State, do they? I don't think they.
I know growing up, I remember Iowa State never having one.
So SMU doesn't, North Texas doesn't, Tulsa doesn't. So I was like listing all the ones that were within like 6 hours of me, and a lot of NCAA Division I's don't have baseball, which is kind of surprising.
See, Furman is. I thought Furman would be one that would.
I think they dropped it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Phil. Didn't they drop that because of the Title IX stuff? They had to drop some guys' sports when they added women's or something to balance it out. Furman's a huge lacrosse. I think it came down to lacrosse and baseball, to be honest with you, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong on that.
Do they have D1 lacrosse?
I thought they did. Maybe I'm wrong on that too. Maybe lacrosse is a club sport there. He says, yeah, but we have lacrosse.
Huh. I never knew they had a D1 lacrosse team.
Yeah.
I used to go to
club.
Oh, it's club?
No, just kidding. I don't know.
You're just screwing with me. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you guys are watching the Monday Night Football game, or Thursday Night Football game right now.
No, I was chastised in the group chat this afternoon that I am not allowed to watch stuff on my phone because I don't have a TV in here.
Prophet, is that person here right now that said that?
Well, his name's all over this, over just to the side of Donnie's head.
Yeah, but I'm wearing banana gear because he's not here, so you can watch what you want.
You can watch what you want, yes.
Thanks,
I will
Mom.
say this. I wasn't sure from the picture how I liked the Patriots uniforms they're wearing for tonight's game. I absolutely love them seeing them on TV.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Because
I like the helmets. The jerseys are okay, but the helmets...
I like that color blue better than their normal navy blue because it's just tired.
Whew, that guy almost drilled him, but he jumped over him when May slid.
So you are watching it. Okay.
You are watching it. Okay. So I do like the interlocking NE also.
No, yeah. Donnie told me that happened, and I was just saying, ooh.
Yeah, I like the interlocking NE as well. That looks pretty cool.
So let's go over some college games real quick because this is a make or break week for some of the SEC teams for sure. But before we go over that, we need to go over at least one game on Tuesday that happened when it was live. Kent.
Did Diggs just throw the football at the cheerleader? Did you guys see that?
I was looking down. I'm sorry.
Is it showing the replay?
Yeah, it's showing the replay right now.
Let's see if they show this. They didn't. See if this angle does.
They'll probably cut it as soon as he's
out of bounds. They didn't show it. He got pushed out of bounds and he's running. And normally, how you flip it to a ref, he flipped it right at a cheerleader, and I think it hit her in the face.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's terrible.
No, it wasn't hard. He just kind of underhand flipped it, but it's just kind of like when you make a catch and get up and you just kind of flip it to the ref. He did that, and it was at a cheerleader.
He needs to get another touchdown because he's short one touchdown ball for his kids he's going to have this year. So,
oh, so that's the joke that he has multiple kids.
Yeah. I think I sent y'all that meme. He's going to have more kids this year than he's got touchdowns right now, and they're all with different. He's got 4 kids with 4 different women. Like, what the hell, man? Just throw away your money.
Dang, it's not Sean Kemp numbers, but still.
Anyway, you were talking about Kent
State, yeah, right? So Tuesday we had Kent State versus Akron, and a game that Kent State almost threw away. Then it goes in overtime, and they win. And they went in the first overtime, stops Akron. Donnie, did you watch the entire game?
I did, yeah.
What'd you think?
I mean, it's a hell of a game. I thought it was a really good game. I thought Kent State had some huge explosiveness on offense. I just don't think they had a great defense. I mean, they did okay, but they kept letting Akron stay in it.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that.
Which is kind of why I'm surprised that Akron didn't score in overtime either. But
yeah, they had the momentum going into it because I thought they were going to try to win in regulation at first because Kent State kept on going back.
Yeah,
kind of playing prevent, like they were trying to prevent a touchdown, and it's like they only need a field goal to win.
Right, and again, when you play prevent, you're preventing yourself from winning. So coaches should have already learned that because that's a saying in the world out there today. So I don't know why they don't get that.
But no, that's like the first time I've ever seen a game where it goes into overtime the way that it did, and the team that clearly had the momentum going into it did not win it.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, Kent State was making big plays, but they weren't having big drives. Akron had big drives, and that's where they had the momentum because they would just get on a roll.
Eric, do you see anything of it?
No, I was watching the KU Texas A&M Corpus Christi game.
Yes, how'd that go?
They won by 30 some. No, I just saw that they lost in overtime and was disappointed.
Oh, that's right.
Penn State did not lose, but Akron did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that puts you down 1-0 right now on picks. Man.
That's fine. We know it's going to be you anyways, so.
No, that is not true. It may not be me.
Yeah, it'll be you.
I don't know. Maybe I did a line before this. I'm going to make some really insane picks this week.
You did a what?
A line.
I thought the same thing.
I didn't say what, but just
we know.
Draw your own conclusions with that.
We are. Donnie and I are on the same.
I know. I was like, what did he say? And you got it out before I could even get the words out.
Got to make sure you guys are still paying attention.
Because I was getting ready to say, in our picks, Virgil is Vegas. So he picks the games that he feels confident he can win. No,
that is not true either. I pick games that make you guys think mostly.
You do that. I give you that.
We're over. Well, Donnie's over 80, but we're over 40 here. We can't be thinking anymore.
Well, I mean, sometimes I just don't agree with
that. The problem with me is I overthink it.
No, that's no joke. I've been like that through school. You know how many times I took a test and could have got better grades on my tests if I would have just gone with what I thought it was originally, and then I second guessed myself. I've always been like that.
I think I'm going to do that tonight. You know what I'm going to? When he gives us the teams, the first one that pops in my head out of the two, I'm going with.
And then he'll debate it and be like, "Nah, never mind."
No, I'm just going to be like, "You just name it X versus Y," and I'm going to be like, "Give me Y."
Just for the record, that's literally what I do. Usually, I will already have the team in my head, and then if I have to rationalize or explain why I'm picking that team, that's what I do.
Well, you already know all the games, so it's easy for you to know who you're going to pick.
Well, see, that's not true because I put the games down on Wednesday and I sent them to Patrick and Ed, and then I kind of forgot about them. So some of these will probably surprise me that I forgot I put them on.
Oh, I chose that game?
Yeah, exactly. That actually happened last week, because I think it was, which game was it? I think it was Kansas, Arizona. I was like, where did I hit that? I thought I removed that one. So, I can surprise myself, and sometimes. Was that Henderson? No, it was Henderson.
Yeah, that was a real good run.
Yeah, I'm glad to see him in fantasy this week. So we're going to go over the top 25 games right now. Now, we are not picking all the top 25 games because a lot of them are kind of lopsided and not even interesting spread games. But we're going to go over them at least, because the first one we have here, Donnie, Clemson is playing at Louisville, which if Louisville did not lose to Cal the way they did, I would think that would be probably a worse game to go through. But now, it may look obtainable. What do you think?
I don't want to overthink this one. That's what I don't want to do. That it makes me nervous because Louisville's still. There's so many teams that have had a bad game and then they'll just bounce right back. Louisville's not getting much of a spread, which makes me think, okay, maybe there's a chance. I'm not sold on us either. I mean, we got a win last week against Florida State, but we didn't beat them like we should have. We made a lot of dumb mistakes and still won that game. But, I mean, I'm going to pick Clemson just because I am. I'm not 100% sold on our chances to win the game, though. I don't think. I just don't think we're a very good team, to be honest with you.
So he just went against everything he just said he was going to do.
He asked me my thoughts on this game. If he just said Clemson, Louisville was your pick, I'd just say Clemson. But then I give you the analysis. So I did analyze first.
Are you concerned about Clemson not being bowl eligible this year?
No, because I think we'll win the last two games.
Does the Furman game actually count?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think it does, but yes, it's my opinion. Minnesota, Oregon, we will be picking that one as a spread game. Oregon looked very pedestrian against Iowa. Of course, that is at Iowa. But even without that one, some of the teams that they've played, they have not really blown out or really looked convincing against. Like I said, they beat a struggling Wisconsin team, although they did win their game against Washington last week, 21-7. They're not really blowing teams out near as much as they used to. So is this an Oregon team that, and yeah, they're sitting 8-1, of course. They're at one loss, of course, being towards Indiana. This Oregon team is probably not as, I get the feeling that this Oregon team is probably not as good as it is last year. But do you see them as a possible first round out in the playoffs? If I'm assuming they hold and make it, but do you see them losing another regular season game too? Is the other question. Because I'll give you their schedule. They play Minnesota, and then they will play a USC after that, and then they're at Washington.
No, they will not lose any of those games.
I don't think they will either.
However, your initial question, will they lose out in the first round of the playoffs? Well, obviously the rankings aren't going to stay the same, but if we go off of this week's rankings, who they would play, yes, they would have a first round exit in the playoffs.
And who would they be playing in that?
Notre Dame, baby.
Notre Dame. See, that's what it is. Okay. Can't complain about that. Speaking of Notre Dame, they have Pitt coming up. A Pitt team that I don't even know is probably going to field an actual team. They may just call Duquesne over and just say, hey, play this game for us. We really don't care.
And I'd be 100% fine with that.
But I know Coach Narduzzi does not think this is a must-win, but I feel like this is kind of a must-win for them.
Yeah, because I guess technically, is he saying they could still win the ACC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I feel like it's – I don't know if that's going to help motivate them. They have college game day there. It's at home. Did they say it's a whiteout maybe? Whatever.
About the whiteout part, I'm going to check
I'm
that.
kind of nervous about it just because it's the last ranked chance that Notre Dame has, because then they have Stanford and someone else who's not Stanford. That's not very good.
Good analysis.
You're welcome.
There's no, it's not a legacy game. Syracuse, sorry.
Yeah. And see, if we were going up against Steve Peanut Butter and Jelly, I think that Syracuse would be a lot better this year. They've really fallen off. So this is kind of the last big test. Now, however, if we get past Pitt, then having to go play those other two teams with not as good, do we play down to their level type of, how are those games going to go? However, with that in mind, also, they're still pushing to get into the playoffs. So last I saw, it opened up at 11.5, and I think last I saw it was 12.5 now. So that's, I guess kind of a good thing. But even though their coach says it doesn't matter, they're going to be ready to play. So maybe hopefully the team that played West Virginia shows up. That'd be nice. But yeah, I'm kind of glad it's an early game. It's a 11 a.m. Central, the correct time zone. So it's an early game right after game day. Get that game over, and then I'll have the rest of the day to be in a extremely terrible mood or in a really good mood. So yeah, really looking forward to that game, because that would give Notre Dame, if they win, another chance at a top 25 win, since Pitt is ranked again now at 22-ish, I think.
Yeah. Pitt has, just looking at their last 5 games, again, it's ACC, so it's not the greatest schedule, but they've scored 48, 34, 30, 53, and 35 in their last 5 games.
You said
Pitt has. That's what they've scored in winning the last 5 games. Now, it's Boston College, Florida State, Syracuse, NC State, and Stanford, but that's a lot of points. That's a pretty good offense. I don't care who you are.
Right, for sure, yeah. So the Notre Dame defense from the first couple of weeks, if that shows up, that could definitely be a shootout. But Notre Dame's defense has gotten better over the course of the win streak. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Not a big fan of the game being on the road, but obviously can't play every game at home. So excited to watch that one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at what they've done again, okay, so Pitt beat Boston College 48-7. I mean, you guys 25-10. NC State, you guys won 36-7, and where was it? They went to NC State. I mean, they beat NC State 53-34. So you start looking at how they've done against head-to-head comparable teams, and those are in the same time frame. It's not like one was early in the season. This could be a pretty tight game.
Yeah. I thought 12.5 seems a little high, but I mean that might be kind of right there in the 10-ish. At this point, Notre Dame just needs to win. So if it's by 1, that's fine. But now if it's double digits, then they can show and prove that they, can beat a ranked team by double digits. But yeah, I think it'll be a pretty good game for sure.
I know it's in Pittsburgh, but do you feel like that the fact that they do not have their own dedicated campus and they're playing at Heinz Field is actually going to make a true home field advantage?
Probably. No.
Because I can see a scenario where you see more Notre Dame fans than Pitt fans.
Yeah, I've never thought that was a home field advantage playing there for them at all.
Especially at a place that big.
Yeah.
Let's see, for other top 25, South Carolina goes at Texas A&M. Phil, I will be hoping they will cover the spread for that one. I don't know if I'm not used to Texas A&M actually, finishing games that they beating people that they actually should be beating. Usually they tend to screw up some point, and that has not happened. Let's say Michigan at Northwestern that's at Wrigley Field, so that'll be kind of interesting to keep an eye on. South Florida travels to Navy, so that's a battle of 2 7-2s for the top position for the American right now, because both of them are sitting with 1 loss in the American. And then we've got 2 first-ranked SEC matchups to mention. One is Oklahoma at Alabama. They are both, Oklahoma's 11, Alabama is 4, but they feel so further apart than that to me. And I would even say the same thing if Alabama was on the road. What do you guys think of the OU's chances in this?
Feel better for them if it was at home for them.
Yeah.
But even then, Alabama, after that first game, they've just really flipped it around. So they look pretty hard to beat right now at this point. And OU didn't show up against Texas.
Although Alabama's only a 5.5 point favorite at home. So
Really?
Yeah.
I could see Oklahoma still giving them a game.
I wouldn't be surprised if Oklahoma wins it, but I don't expect them to win it. But because I don't think Alabama is as great as their number 4 ranking either. But that's just the way the SEC rolls in the polls.
Was that the game last year that Alabama lost to OU when OU wasn't very
that was the game where Alabama didn't score an offensive touchdown in that game.
See, that's why I think they're gonna have something to say for this game.
Yeah.
Because really, this is Alabama's probably the last hard game, because after that it's Eastern Illinois, and then I think they're at Auburn, and of course Iron Bowl is always unpredictable. Don't know what to expect, but
yeah,
I thought the little one was the only one home, and then I just hear from the bathroom, "OU sucks." I guess somebody else is home.
I'll say that's. I mean, when I come into the house, I say OU sucks all the time, so I guess that makes sense. And then the other one, which I think has a lot more eyes on it, Texas goes to Georgia. Texas is another team I never know what to make out of because I still look at that Florida loss and like thinking that's the Texas I'm expecting.
Well, and the thing is, at no point this year has Arch Manning looked very good, yet here they are. So I don't know what to make of that either, because he went from like this Heisman candidate to, God, he looks awful, to look at them. They're number 10 and 7-2. Like, how did that happen? It's like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It's like you didn't see that one coming at all.
Well, I mean, like I look at their schedule, I look at their record. They are a very soft 10, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, they've played a very weak version of the SEC for sure.
I mean, they struggled against Kentucky 16-13. I think that was overtime. They struggled against Mississippi State 45-38. I believe that was overtime. Then they beat Vanderbilt by 3, and Vanderbilt, you can make a case, is probably nowhere near where they should have been at number 9. But yeah, I go back to their schedule here. I just don't buy Texas as a playoff contender. I don't buy Texas as an SEC, as a threat to the SEC championship game.
Oh, absolutely.
Going to see as an SEC school.
I mean, sometimes even that, but I don't want them.
They're probably going to lose they're probably going to lose 2 out of 3 here at the end. They lose this game. They've got Arkansas and they got A&M. A&M's probably going to beat them as well, because that's a rivalry game. And that's at Texas. So
send them to the ACC. Oh, speaking of which, let's go back to that Notre Dame game. That's another thing that worries me about that Notre Dame Pitt game. ACC refs, every time we've played an ACC game, are not good. Their own verified ACC conference Twitter page is trying to hype up Miami and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, so that's one thing that I could see some calls not going very well. So could be pretty angry during the game come Saturday. So we'll find out.
You angry? I thought you were Mr. Even Keel over there.
Yeah. Let's see if she heard that. Let me double check. Yeah, must have. I don't know. Maybe just a ghost in the bathroom said, "OU sucks." I don't know, because when I just called out for them, no one answered.
Or you've got somebody else in the house that shouldn't be there. So,
yeah, you never know.
I too have ghosts that say OU sucks in the house. So I can. Well, let's go ahead and make some of our college picks we've got here. So, got a little. Oh, is that another Henderson touchdown? Dang.
Yep. Yes, I've got him in fantasy, so I'll take that.
I'm not playing you this week, I don't think.
No, I'm playing Zach.
Which one?
You're Zach.
Well, that's not good then.
Yeah, I'm playing other Zach. So
yeah, I got 15.6 off of Henderson already, and it's still second quarter. Notice
he said nothing to you about your guys' matchup.
Well, I'm trying to find where I can find the surrender button, because I mean, I may as well, like, just the projected roster starters. I'm already at 35%, and I'm like, that's with my best roster out there. So, yeah, it's probably going to be a bloodbath. So speaking of bloodbath, our first game we have Clemson at Louisville. Louisville is a 2.5-point favorite over under 51.5, and Louisville in the predictor is at 54.9%. And Patrick has picked Louisville. And Ed did not send his picks, so I do not know what it's Chaminade. I just got to see Chaminade play in Maui. That was a very nice experience. They almost beat Georgetown when I was there. Mm. Donnie?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by something here. Give me this one again. I'm sorry.
He's drinking.
No,
it's beer. This is what I'm talking about, Donnie. You do a 9.8% beer, and then you're like, I can't get you to focus. Clemson versus Louisville. Louisville is a 2.5-point favorite, over under 54.9.
No, I already gave you that one. Clemson.
Yeah, over under 51.5, not 54.9.
Yeah, I told you I was taking Clemson even before I did the analysis. So.
Eric.
Louisville.
I am also picking Louisville. And unless Ed shows solidarity, which may because he has breakfast takes to talk about, I will pick Louisville also.
Do you guys eat like cereal or actual breakfast food during your show? You should.
I get me a big old cup of coffee.
Yeah, you should eat some breakfast foods.
Well, when I hear breakfast takes, I was thinking it was going to be, takes about actual breakfast, like which cereal is better or
Lucky Charms.
Which mascot could you beat in a fight, things like that. And it's like, it's about Carolina sports. I mean,
we have talked about cereal on one of the shows. We did go over some cereal talk.
Which MVP adjacent teammate could you beat in a foot race?
Because Ed's a Captain Crunch guy. That's his favorite. I like Captain Crunch, but
he must hate the roof of his mouth. Next game we have is a spread game. See, I'm glad that I can have a little, just a simple joke like that. It makes Eric crack.
My job, funny, unlike another person that's not on here.
My sole job is to make you laugh, because I feel like if I get you to laugh, it's a good joke. Next game, Minnesota at Oregon. This is a spread game. Spread for this one, Oregon at 25.5, over under 44.5. Oregon at 95.8% in the predictor.
I'm going to take Minnesota to cover.
Okay. Patrick has also picked Minnesota to cover.
Yeah, that seems kind of high. Give me Minnesota.
I'm also taking Minnesota. Oregon just has not. They just after the Rutgers game, they just do not look like they're that offense is really kind of stalled.
I mean, Minnesota's not awful. I figure if Minnesota's probably going to score 10 to 14 points, I don't see Oregon getting into the 40s. They're just not playing like that.
Okay, I got a couple quotes here. They said that I'm even keeled during games. She said, who said that? They are liars. She said, basketball, Eric, is more intense, though. Kind of scary. So like when I'm watching KU.
Okay.
So she says that's worse than like if I'm watching Notre Dame or KU football or Green
No,
Bay.
I kind of believe that because I think basketball me is kind of a different person too. So that kind of makes sense.
Well, I think you understand that KU football is what it is. So you're not as intense with it as maybe you are with KU basketball, which is arguably better than their football. And I think with Notre Dame, you like Notre Dame, but you're realistic to an extent with Notre Dame. I don't think you get overboard with at least that's just my surface opinion. Just like with Green Bay. I mean, you've picked against Green Bay before, so I can't see you being like so diehard that you're throwing shit at the TV and stuff when Green Bay does something stupid.
No, it doesn't go at the TV. It just goes at the couch. And that way it just bounces off the couch and doesn't hurt anything.
But I could see you getting more intensely upset over KU basketball and taking that to heart more than either of the football.
Yeah, the 2003 national championship game was brutal. I think I was at my parents' and I just like collapsed on the floor when they had Hakeem Warwick block that shot at the end, and I just laid there for like over an hour.
Yeah, see, I have been. I'm not like this anymore, but I have been like that. Probably back when I was your age, I was like that with Clemson football. But I've never been like that with Clemson basketball because we are not a basketball school. We get off to a good start. We have a good preseason, then we hit the ACC schedule and we stink it up, or we have a good run and get to the playoffs, and then we forget how to play basketball. So if you had to coach basketball,
if it's a team that should be good and has moments, and then they have some bad moments, like right now is Green Bay's team. That makes it worse. If I know that they're just not going to be very good, it's frustrating. But at some point, I'm just like, whatever. Also, I just responded and said, I'm calm. That was my response.
That's usually what very, very uncalm people say.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Next game is another spread game. We got Wisconsin at Indiana. Indiana's a 29.5-point favorite over under 44.5. And Indiana at 97%.
Man, these are high. Even then, though, give me Indiana to cover.
I'm about to say that's a high win, but that I can see Indiana. Wisconsin's horrible. I could see Indiana
like
covering that
50-6 or something.
Yeah. I'm going to take Indiana to cover that one because I could see them shutting out Wisconsin like 42-0 or 42-7 or something.
Yeah, even 35-0 and we cover.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I wouldn't go shut out with Wisconsin, but yeah, I
don't think they give up more than 10 points.
It's kind of funny thinking about the team maybe a few years ago where they just were stout defensively, but offensively they were a liability. And now this year it's almost like that now both parts are working.
Yeah.
Next game we have one we've already talked about, Notre Dame at Pitt. Notre Dame's a 12.5-point favorite over under 55.5. Notre Dame at 77.2%.
Straight or spread?
This is a straight.
Oh, yeah. Well, wouldn't matter either way. Go Irish.
Okay.
Ed says pick covers spread.
Yeah, Ed has picked Pittsburgh State.
Hey, Luke Nigman's pretty good.
I mean, just had to get that in there. Donnie.
That's his name.
I know that's his name.
Just like Noah Kanega, that's his name. Like, I don't know why you guys are all.
I'm gonna go Pittsburgh. Maybe it's a hopeful pick. I don't know.
Big shock there.
Thank you, Donnie. You're the best.
Okay, all right. If Pittsburgh does win, how many spots does Notre Dame legitimately drop?
Well, they're out of the playoff for sure. What are they, 9 now?
Yeah.
15, 16, but they're out of they're done with the playoff. They're not going to make it in.
Oh no, the committee's going to find a way.
No, get out of there. There's 0% chance of 3. There's no way a 3-loss Notre Dame's going to get in. Unless you want to get on the committee and make it in.
No.
Fine with that. I'm sure Donnie wants Clemson to be in the playoff this year. So
no, we have no business being in the playoff. We get smoked first game if we even had a shot. We got no shot at that. We don't deserve it.
What'd Patrick say?
Patrick said Notre Dame.
Oh, he's trying to make me like him.
And I am also going to say Notre Dame.
Thank you. At least Donnie didn't pick him. That's good.
That's looking pretty good. Next game we have
It's a flyer.
South Florida at Navy. South
Give
Florida,
me Navy.
9.5-point favorite over under 65.5. And then USF at 81.8%. So Donnie picks Navy. Patrick picks South Florida. Eric?
Yeah, Notre Dame beat Navy pretty bad last week. And then I thought they would have a chance down at North Texas and didn't look that great. So
Navy played their backup quarterback, right? Against you guys.
Horvath back.
Yeah, and their starter's not. He's out still, right? Is he out for the year?
Like Horvath is. No, I don't think so.
I think Horvath's out for the year. Let me check that.
Was he just out? Was he just out for that one game?
Well, he might be out for an additional. I don't think he's out for the year though. But give me South Florida.
If he's still out, I got to go to South Florida. I forgot he was out. Honestly.
What did he not just say? First thing comes to mind, I'm picking it, and he said,
"Yeah, but I wasn't even. I forgot that
that's not what you said. But when we started, so just leave it as Navy. He said it before you even finish your saying who the teams were. So,
yeah, the rule is if you interrupt me for a pick, you do not get the chance.
Okay, I'll stay with Navy. Go Navy.
And he's not. I can't find anything that says he's not playing. So, I think it's still questionable right now.
I'm assuming their military school is not going to give their injury report. They're not allowed to.
Probably not.
That's all classified confidential stuff.
Yeah, that's FOUO. Next game we're now in the Big 12. Arizona at Cincinnati. Two traditional Big 12 powers. Cincinnati is a 6.5-point favorite, over under 56.5. Cincinnati at 68%.
Virgil, you can't do that. My Fezziwig was almost all over my computer. Sorry, say the numbers one more time, please. I apologize.
The sad thing is I missed that because I was trying to get lines for the FCS games. Cincinnati is a 6.5-point favorite, over under 56.5, and Cincinnati at 68%.
Yeah, give me Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, at home, Cincinnati.
I thought Cincinnati was kind of a team that was just lucky at first. And, because, I saw them play Oklahoma State and they looked great, but then who hasn't looked great against Oklahoma State, except for Kansas? And, I think Cincinnati's pretty legit, so give me Cincinnati. Next game, the big one. Spread game. Kansas State at Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is not a favorite. I don't know why I said that. Kansas State is a 20.5-point favorite, over under 52.5. Kansas State, 92.7%.
Ed, Oklahoma State to cover.
Yeah, it's already Oklahoma State for him.
He picks them money line, Oklahoma State.
So can Oklahoma State cover the 20.5 spread against Kansas State? Okay, Donnie's thinking about this for a while.
No, I'm gonna say K-State covers that.
Okay. Patrick picks Oklahoma State.
Of course he does.
Well, to be fair, the last few times he has not, so I can't claim favoritism on this. Eric, how about you?
I got a really nice Northern Lights picture, so give me Kansas State to cover.
You know what? That's fair.
She's done nothing for my kid lately, but did send two cool Northern Lights pictures. So,
and I don't know if you guys you don't have Facebook. Well, you have Facebook, Eric, but you're never on there, right?
No, I don't have that.
Yeah, Kelly and Christina got some amazing pictures in Alberta, Canada last night.
Oh, they did. I saw some of those.
Those were awesome.
Did they go up there because of that, or just
no? They're up there for skiing and for hockey games.
Okay.
And they actually went to some park outside of Alberta, or was it Calgary? I forget which one they were in last night. I think it was Alberta. And no, maybe it was Calgary. Anyway, they went to some park out away from the city, and they got a couple of shots like up at through these trees, and it's just like right straight above their heads and everything there at the trees and all. It's really cool.
Okay, next game we have Arkansas. I'm picking Oklahoma State, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Arkansas versus LSU. LSU is a 5.5-point favorite, over under 56.5. LSU at 69.3. This is the battle for the Golden Boot, and Patrick has picked LSU.
So is Brian Kelly back coaching now that he wasn't officially fired?
He's just going to show up on the sidelines. Like, that's what I would do.
Do you see the LSU is like claiming that the athletic director didn't act on their behalf or something? Like, what? That is just a mess down there.
Yeah, who would have known if you got a state governor involved that things would not go smooth?
The guy was locked out twice in the same day from the facility and did not coach the last game. And then you're saying, oh, well, we hadn't fired him yet. Like, really? Were you not wondering where he was at last weekend when he wasn't on the sideline coaching your team? I hate to do it, but yeah, I'm going to pick LSU to win this game. Only because it's at LSU. Okay. And Arkansas is a mess too.
I guess the question is, who is less of a mess at this point? Eric.
Well, Arkansas has had those games again in the SEC where they've only been losing to ranked teams like 3 points each. So they've been playing close. They have a good offense, but yeah, give me LSU.
You just pull a Donnie.
hmm
He did. He totally did.
You did that so seamlessly. It's like I wasn't even paying attention.
You know what? And to be honest, I didn't understand that was the case until he said it, and I clicked on it, and he's damn right. They lost to Mississippi State 38-35. They lost to number 4 A&M 45-42. Lost to Tennessee 34-31. I'm like, damn, they actually have been close.
Yeah, no, because Notre Dame blew them out, and if they would have beat some of these teams, that would have helped Notre Dame's case a little bit. But yeah, they've lost all those games, but they've been pretty close. So
yeah, like I said, Arkansas is not a terrible team with their record. They just cannot close out games. Was saying that though, rivalry games go a little different. I'm going with Arkansas.
And see, if I'd have known that, I would have. Just kidding. I was like, if I'd have known that, I want Arkansas now. No, just kidding.
What are you questioning something, Mr. Prophet?
no, it sounded like you were gonna go towards LSU, and then you're like, nope, Arkansas.
No. Next game, Oklahoma at Alabama. Alabama's a 5.5 point favorite over under 45.5. Alabama's 71.4%, and Patrick has picked Alabama.
I'm going to go Venables, Oklahoma, for the upset.
Okay. Eric.
Alabama.
Alabama for me too. Next game, Iowa at USC. USC is a 6.5 point favorite over under 49.5. USC at 75.8%. I'm gonna go with Iowa in this. I think they have a chance to build off kind of what they had the last game. The weather conditions are kind of the same. I mean, not as windy, but still rainy. Yeah, I'm going to go with Iowa. Patrick has gone with USC. Donnie?
It's supposed to be rainy in California.
That's what I saw in the weather update.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Iowa too. I'm not a believer in USC, even though this is at home. I'm with you. I think Iowa could go down there and win this one.
Oh crap. Eric.
Did you just disgrace me and call me Ed?
No, Donnie picking Iowa ruined to bite my brain for a little bit, so I just call people everybody's different names now.
USC.
Okay.
Yeah, and Phil likes to point out that USC plays A&M because I point out to Phil it's U of SC. That's what they chose, U of SC. So,
all right. Next game we have Virginia at Duke. Duke is a 4.5 point favorite. Over under 58.5. Duke at 60.7%. Now keep in mind, Virginia did lose to Wake Forest last week. And at home, and they did not look very convincing.
I'm going to go Duke too. My instinct was to go with Virginia because they're on paper the better team, but they had a great start to the season, but they've kind of been sort of slowing down. Duke's kind of on the up right now.
Patrick has picked Virginia. Eric.
Duke.
Yeah, I'm picking Duke also. Next game, we're in the American for this. Memphis at East Carolina.
Haven't we been in America for all of these?
I said American.
Okay.
ECU is a 2.5 point favorite. Over under 58.5. ECU is favored at 51.9%. And Patrick has picked Memphis.
Same. Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis for me.
Same. That's
crazy. So he's saying U of SC was established 7 years after Donnie was born. That's crazy.
I know.
I already know Ed's going to pick Eastern Carolina. So we're going to put that down for that.
Some of my trust fund went to start that school.
No, I'm not going to touch that one. Next game's a spread game. New Mexico State at Tennessee. Tennessee is a 40.5-point favorite. Over under 61.5. Tennessee at 99%.
You said this is a spread game?
SEC.
Yeah.
SEC.
Okay. I was about to say, I was like, wait a minute, this is a spread game, right? I was okay.
No, this is a straight. SEC, what are we doing? Quit adding these games. Come on.
This is SEC tradition. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't take away tradition like this.
It means more. Tennessee to cover.
Yeah. This isn't even worth being played because if Tennessee's going to cover that, and that's just a waste of a weekend there.
Well, Patrick does not agree with you guys. He is picking New Mexico State to cover.
He's a fool.
And I'm going to do the same.
Well, you already knew that.
Next game we have Utah at Baylor. Utah's a 7.5-point favorite. Over under 60.5, and Utah 78.6%.
Utah, give me 2. Anybody?
Oh man,
Nobody?
So Eric, it's a shame we can't go to this game and see Utah play Baylor in football and then see Utah play Baylor in baseball on our Utah trip.
You think they play football in May?
No, I'm just saying if we could have gone to this game, you know what I mean?
No, I have no idea what you mean.
What you mean?
The Utah baseball game, they played Baylor that weekend. We talked about going to Utah to Salt Lake.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's
a shame we can't go to this football game and see Utah play Baylor in football and then see them play in baseball.
Not in back-to-back days, but just
no. I'm just
I thought you were talking about
not in the same trip.
Saturday and then the baseball game Sunday.
No, when we go in May, be like, hey, that's kind of cool. We saw them play football back in the fall, and now we're seeing them play baseball in the spring.
Well, you could use your private jet that we can take us out there.
You're the one with all the frequent flyer miles. Why don't you get me a ticket?
Why would I spend my frequent flyer miles when you can just use your private jet? You guess you didn't get my reference, but give me Utah.
What was your reference?
Utah, give me 2. Nobody? Nothing? Never mind.
Yeah, Point Break.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I never saw that.
Whoa.
You've never seen Point Break? I've even seen the second version of it.
I've never seen Point Break. What?
Why
is this a shock?
Watch that.
You're acting like I haven't seen The Godfather or something.
Watch that ASAP. I've never seen Wizard of Oz, but watch Point Break ASAP. It's a
Donnie, you were in that movie. Why are you not freaking out about that?
Because I knew he hadn't watched that. I already gave him shit about that once before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me see what site it's streaming on, and then I will. Okay.
Literally anything.
Yeah, I will make it a goal. I will make it a goal to watch Point Break this weekend.
Keanu Reeves.
That's one of Patrick Swayze's best roles.
Mm-hmm.
And I will polo you the entire movie with my commentary about
That's fine.
Go for it.
I'll watch it. Let's go. No, I think you'll really like it. It's a really good movie.
Okay.
And I don't watch movies, but that's
I heard you fall asleep during them. Yes.
100%. Yep. I've seen that one multiple times, though.
Patrick has picked Utah. Donnie, how about you?
Utah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to pick Baylor. Next game is the last of the spread games. UCLA at Ohio State. I almost said Oregon State. That would have been bad. Ohio State is a 32.5-point favorite, over under 48.5. And Ohio State, 98.3% in the predictor. And Patrick has picked UCLA to cover.
Say the spread one more time.
The spread is Ohio State 32.5.
I'm going to take UCLA to cover. I don't think Ohio State beats them by that many.
Is it the UCLA that showed up for like 2 weeks in a row, but then just left again? Or because if it's them,
I don't know if you know what you're going to get with them right now, but
oh goodness, this is difficult. Give me Ohio State.
Okay.
because see, the over-under is 47.5, so I think they're predicting Ohio State's going to get like 42 points, and UCLA probably 7.
So I mean, the last time we picked UCLA in a spread game, which was against Indiana, they didn't even score a touchdown. That was like 56.
Right.
But every time we picked Ohio State to cover, they have not covered. But
This will be the time that both of
this
those.
will be the time where both these things will change. I want to go with Ohio State also. Next game, Texas at Georgia. Georgia is a 5.5-point favorite, over under 48.5. Georgia at 59.8%, and Patrick has picked Georgia.
Really, Patrick?
I mean, even he won't pick Texas. I mean, I get it. I ain't picking Texas.
Georgia.
Okay. But will Donnie pick Texas?
My first gut was to pick Texas, so I'm gonna go with Texas.
Okay.
I don't believe in Texas, but just like I said at the beginning of the show or beginning of the picks, my first gut was Texas might upset Georgia here. And as much as and Ed always preaches chaos, and I'm like Ed. I like chaos, and I hate Georgia too. So as much as I don't think Texas is for real, I'd love to see them beat Georgia just to upset things a little bit.
Well, good for you for sticking to your gut on this one. Next game, TCU at BYU. BYU is a 4.5-point favorite, over under 52.5. BYU at 73.8%. Patrick has picked BYU.
I wish BYU was playing Kansas because then we could see them in football now. And then never mind. I
swear to God.
I got a good chuckle out of Eric. I was going for that one. I was going for the joke on that one. Give me BYU.
Was Kansas playing them out there? Was that one of them? Because then I know I was talking about seeing Kansas at Oklahoma State as well. So maybe I'll see Kansas a couple of times this year. Maybe they'll do like they did this year and put a couple games at Riverfront Stadium as well.
Would that be nice?
Just like they did earlier this year. BYU.
So every time I pick against BYU, they win. Every time I pick BYU, they lose.
Good. Pick BYU. That's one time.
This will be the one time it works?
No, one time. You act like you've picked them 12 times and they've lost that many. They've only lost one game.
Exactly. So that means I am wrong 100% of the time I pick BYU.
Well, pick them, please.
I'll pick BYU then.
Good.
Get your average up to 500 here.
Yes.
All right. And in our last of the FBS games, Mountain West Conference we're going to. Boise State at San Diego State. I forgot I added this one. San Diego State is a 2.5-point favorite, over under 41.5. Boise State, though, has the predictor at 63.3%. And Patrick has picked Boise State.
No Kennesaw State, Jacksonville State?
I thought about that one, but isn't that one on right now?
No, that's Saturday
That's this
night.
weekend. Yeah. I scroll when we scrolled past that one, I was like, damn, I'm surprised he didn't pick that one.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I missed that one.
San Diego State.
Okay. Donnie.
Yeah, I'm going to go San Diego State at home.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Aztecs also. All right. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 FCS games. So if you were following on Break Even Sports, you may know what these 6 already are, which
I was
Eric,
not.
I know you mean. I know that means you do not.
Nope. No idea.
I don't
So our
remember.
first one, we are in the battle. We're in the MEAC for the first one. South Carolina State at North Carolina Central. North Carolina Central is a 4.5-point favorite, over under 56.5. Patrick has picked South Carolina State.
Yeah, give me the Bulldogs.
Look at you knowing the names. Eric.
NC Central.
Okay. I am going to go South Carolina State.
Great. I've already lost. Wonderful.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Because you win every week. You know these teams. You know these games.
No, I usually do not. Usually you win the FCS picks, Eric. I hardly win. I hardly win them, although I did sweep last week. But that's not important. Next game, South Dakota at Southern Illinois. Southern Illinois is a 5.5-point favorite, over under 54.5. And Patrick is here with us now.
Oh, imagine that. Nice Oregon State hat. At least he's on mute, so we don't have to listen to him.
I thought he was going to say it.
I was waiting for him.
I was hoping he was going to say it, not realize he was muted, and then unmute, and we didn't have to hear it. But
nope, I knew I knew it.
So Patrick, South Dakota versus Southern Illinois. Do you want to stick with your South Dakota pick?
I do.
Okay.
oh, he's already sent him in. He has to stick with what he sent you.
I do.
Is the rule?
No, because I didn't put him in the spreadsheet yet.
Technicality.
Yeah, says the man that never changes his. Oh, never mind. Yes, he does change his picks.
But tonight,
Well, I change him, but Virgil doesn't let me.
he's a changed man. It's the first thing that comes out of his mouth. He's sticking with it.
Yeah, I'm going first.
And then he
instinct.
tried to change one, and Virgil's like, "Nope, you interrupted me. You're not changing it."
Yeah, the rule: if you interrupt me on picks, you cannot change your pick. And I think that's fair. So, Eric.
Virgil, what's your pick? No, I'm just kidding. Southern Illinois.
Donnie.
Southern Illinois.
I'm going South Dakota.
Great. 0-2 on my FCS picks.
Okay, so
Says the man that's gone undefeated in FCS picks.
Undefeated, nothing.
yeah, so Eric is thinking that I'm picking the straight winners again, and I'm just telling him that's not going to happen.
Well, not if I picked it. I've got a track record of finishing last.
You finished tied for first last week,
But I didn't win, though.
but it's not finishing. You know what? Never mind. I know what you're doing. Next game, we are over in the Pioneer Conference. Presbyterian at St. Thomas, Minnesota.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Stetson Valparaiso. Sorry.
Well, Donnie, if you listen to the show, we are never going to put Valparaiso on here unless it's a spread game.
Give me the Glow Riders.
St. Thomas, Minnesota is a 12.5-point favorite, over under 52.5. And Patrick has picked the Blue Hose of Presbyterian.
The what?
The Blue Hose.
Did you not know that's their name? Look it
No.
up. Yeah, Blue Hose.
I can't do that.
Why?
I don't want a virus on my phone. Give me St. Not them.
So Eric is going with the Tommies.
Yes, them.
Patrick, you're going with Presbyterian.
Well, Donnie's already called me out and said I can't change it, so I gotta stick with what I put up.
It wasn't on the spreadsheet. He said he gave you an out.
It's not on the spreadsheet yet if you want to change it.
I do want to change it. Give me the Tommies.
You coward. I mean, okay, good. Then
I went to UC Davis. I didn't tell you I got another degree from there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Donnie.
Yeah.
My first instinct was St. Thomas, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. I hate to pick up against Presbyterian. I just don't think they're going to travel to Minnesota well and play well.
The flights are back. That flight to the Midwest.
Well, I mean, they didn't look very good last week.
Yeah, that Davison loss is really like that brought everything down.
St. Thomas has been pretty strong. So I think this is one where you go on the road and you probably lose this game on the road.
Wait a minute. Am I just figuring out that Zach Beeson is an Anaheim Ducks fan?
Apparently.
Man,
And
my
then,
God.
How did you not know that?
I didn't know he was an Anaheim Ducks fan.
How
He's
did you-
everything Southern California.
I mean, it makes sense now. I mean, I just didn't think about it.
Oh yeah, yes, the Southern California college team of Oklahoma University. Yes.
Well, I mean pro sports, but
Oh, that reminds me. Go Pokes.
Yeah, he missed it earlier. I thought that the little one was the only one home with me, and then I hear a ghost in the bathroom next over that says, "OU sucks." Just an audible "OU sucks" from the other side room. I'm like, oh, somebody else must be here.
Yeah. Well, you can tell her that I wore that I wore the Oklahoma State hat tonight.
Wichita State just set a single game 3-point record for most 3 points in school history. 16 tonight, so that's fun.
Oh, I saw they were playing Loyola. I was wondering if you were going to be there or not for that.
But really, that's not much of a shocker, though.
No, your friend didn't invite me, so I'm here with you bums instead.
That's weird. I got invited, so I couldn't make it though.
Yeah.
Oh,
As much as I enjoyed watching Presbyterian this season, it's St. Thomas for me. Next game, Illinois State at South Dakota State.
mhm.
South Dakota State's 11.5-point favorite, over under 53.5. I'm going to go with Illinois State on this. Like I said, I think South Dakota State's pretty much their season pretty much is done. Now I think they're fighting for a playoff spot, but Illinois State's got a better offense, in my opinion.
Oh,
How much do I have to pay to watch that?
and she didn't even take my beer away.
Love you, honey. Good night.
She said, "Don't tempt me."
Who's
I'll be
Ed,
in there. I'll be in there just a little bit.
by the way,
Hey, we don't
who's
need
Ed-
NFL picks.
who's Ed River? Who's
I-
Ed River, by the way?
I swear, guys, since we've been doing verticals, we've been getting some weird comments like this.
Yeah.
This we got another troll here. Like I
Yeah,
don't know.
can
what
we-
to do with this
How do we
guy.
kick him out?
Some Ed
Yeah.
Driver Don't Nation thing. I don't know who that
Well,
is.
I thought it was Ed River,
It's E Driver.
E Driver. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Electronic driver.
That like a,
E-Driver? No, it's E-Driver, a Donato.
is that like
and
an
Donato.
auto? Is that
No.
like an auto body shop or something
No.
like that?
You've heard Donato's Pizza, right?
Oh yeah, of course I have.
Yeah, he's a driver for
Okay.
Donato's. His name is
Yeah,
Ed
Driver
Ross.
for Donato's. Yeah.
Yeah,
An E Driver. Is that new technology? E Driver from Donato's Pizza.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think
It's
so.
they have electric
Listen, my night's been made.
cars.
I got Eric to chuckle.
They have electric cars with built-in ovens. Don't you know that?
Man, the world we live in. Wow,
Man, what a country. Patrick, do you want to stick with Illinois State?
I sure do.
Okay. Eric,
SDSU.
Yeah, the Jackrabbits let me down last week, so they're
I get let down often, so I'm used to it.
Donnie.
I'm gonna go with South Dakota State at home.
Okay.
Hey, you didn't even respond to my polo like Virgil did, so
bro. I've been in night meetings tonight, man.
well, I sent it yesterday, so
I also fell asleep at like 7. So
Next game we have Lamar at Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin's a 13.5-point favorite, over under 50.5. So this one's a tough one for me because both teams are really good. Lamar's already come off a really good win against Southeastern Louisiana last week. They're on the road for this one.
This is literally one of those when you mentioned both names, like I had no like initial instinct. Like it's so even for me. Like I don't even know which way to go.
Yeah,
I like that they had first names.
Lamar and Steven.
Lamar and Steven.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Revenge of the Nerds. Give me Lamar. It's all in the wrist.
Whoa, sir.
he
Will you
have
not
a-
appreciate these kind of comments here? I'm
What
sorry.
What do you got to get? What do you got against
What do you got-
Austin?
What did
Zach,
Austin do to you?
What did the
bro?
whole town of Austin, Texas do to you?
Did you have a bad South by Southwest experience? I mean, come on, man.
What did Austin ever do to you?
My gosh. Patrick, do you want to stick with Lamar?
I'm going to stick with Lamar.
Okay.
Heads over here saying
Eric.
yeah, Lamar.
Lamar?
I know which way Lamar. I know which way Virgil's going.
I don't think you do.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Which way
put
do
you
you
in your place?
Which way do you think I'm going?
I'm thinking you're going Stephen F. Austin.
Okay, you actually do know where I'm going.
Yep, I'm definitely not winning this week.
Yeah,
And
well,
why am I going with Stephen
well,
F. Austin?
at least
Patrick?
you won't finish last.
And Patrick, why am I going with Stephen F. Austin?
Because they won last week, and then they're on a good run. They're on a good run.
No, because they're purple.
Well, shame on me. Shame on me on this one.
Next game, the Cowards of UC Davis at Montana State. Montana State's a 12.5 point favorite, over under 58.5. I will even throw in a stipulation. Will this game be rained out all of a sudden?
I was going to ask how the weather was there.
Actually, let's look up what the weather in Bozeman, Montana is. What do
It
you
shows partly cloudy at 48 on the ESPN.
What part of Montana is Montana State in?
Bozeman.
Is it
think?
Bozeman? Is it
Which
Bozeman?
is,
It always rains in Bozeman.
It's only a 6% chance of rain.
yeah, it is partly
Thanks for ruining my
cloudy,
forecast, Donnie.
high at 50.
Thanks for ruining my forecast, Donnie.
Okay, so the
Actually,
school
it's a less chance during the day. That's at night. It's almost 0% during the day.
Making it worse.
So Bozeman, for those who
Listen,
do
Bot,
not
we
know,
don't want to know about what kind of problems you have, okay? So
Ed, that's not the right Montana team.
yeah, and also whatever that is, you might want to get that checked out.
Picking Memphis.
What was that?
He picked Memphis.
Yeah, he picked Memphis. I don't know where. I don't know where.
I'm glad you got that out. I thought he needed to get something checked out.
Or was he talking about Northwest?
I mean, we all talk about Northwest here.
Hey, we need to throw this before we start NFL. We need to talk about Friday Night Lights tomorrow night in the state of Kansas.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, listen, I'll say go Grizz for that.
I don't want Virgil to hate me, so I'm not picking UC Davis.
And here I was thinking you wouldn't care about my opinion. I'm touched.
We had a great conversation last night.
We did. We had a really good conversation.
I'm jealous.
I tried talking to you. You wouldn't respond to me.
Donnie?
I get jealous easily.
Montana State.
Okay. Patrick, I know you're going to
The
stick
Bobcats.
I would
Key
like to read,
driver.
I would like to read your comment. Montana
Please
State.
do.
I don't pick cowards.
That's exactly right.
However, I do pick cowards.
Oh,
But not these cowards.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, where's the breaking news thing
No.
there? I was like, oh.
See, it was a double turn because I was going to act like no.
man, someone out there saying that's my man.
So Montana State for this one for me. Although I am not sold on Montana State as a whole, they'll be UC Davis.
No,
Wait a
Michael,
minute.
we're talking about the real Northwest that would smoke your high school.
Wait, he went to Northwest Wichita too?
No,
Man,
Northwest,
you guys,
Northwest
man, you guys have some graduates, man.
Ohio, something or
I
other.
think it must be Northwest Portsmouth.
I know you guys aren't beefing with high schools now. Like we can't be.
We are, yeah. This dude picked just a random state. Didn't say what state. One of
Yeah.
the 50 he picked. You name it. You choose
Yeah.
which one.
Is that like what? Is that Fuquay-Varina State? I mean, I don't know.
I've got Chico State over here.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Mhm.
Really, the answer is UC Davis State.
Oh my gosh, is it really Clemson State?
Columbia High, class of 1437.
See there? Columbia High.
Class of
The
1437.
high. The high.
You
Go
You
get
are
notice, how
high?
you notice how that Clipson helmet was probably covering the year?
Yeah. Are you
Yeah, I
saying
get
you
that.
are high? Is that what you were saying?
No, I went to the high.
Are you trying to emulate me because I said I did a line earlier?
Yeah, exactly.
How come nobody ever comes in here and gives me a kiss during the show? That's
Uh-oh.
Because Patrick's all the way in Georgia?
has that stopped you before?
Listen, it wouldn't.
Anyways, next pick.
That is it for
Look,
the
he's
college.
getting nervous.
Okay, so
I'm sure Mrs. Mayer would walk in and give any of you guys a kiss on the cheek if she were there with you.
thank you. That's very kind. I doubt it. He has no idea how Wichita Northwest is this year. So tomorrow it is the 2 seed Wichita Northwest Grizzlies at home hosting the 6 seed off of fresh upset of the 3 seed, the Derby Panthers, who are basically East Wichita, so pretty much a local. Derby's usually a monster. They've won a lot of 6A state titles. This year have lost a few games, so they're not quite as good. And then the other side of the bracket is 1 seed Mays, which is West Wichita, against Manhattan. So you got 1 against 4 and 2 against 6.
Is that so? Manhattan, is that Kansas State Junior?
Yes.
Okay.
So Manhattan High School, if Mays wins and if Northwest wins, it'll be the 1 seed against the 2 seed for sub-state. I'm going to see if I can get a ticket because it's going to be hard to get a ticket. That game's going to be electric.
Go Grizz.
I would say game tomorrow, Northwest, probably -5.5.
So you believe in the Derby hype, huh?
They're good this year. They're down just a little bit, but they beat the 3 seed Junction City last week pretty bad, like 28-7. So
What?
But they lost to Bishop Carroll, who's not as good this year. But Derby's won a lot of state titles recently.
If you had to take, if you had to pick, if that was a spread game, what would you? I mean, I know you don't do spread games for 5, for -5, but still, what do you think that Northwest has a chance to cover that?
Yeah, it's at home.
Okay.
Which, I mean, their stadium's not that great, and then Derby just being basically 20 minutes east of here. I mean, they're gonna pack out the other side. So it's gonna be a sellout both sides, but I think Northwest could still win that.
I like it. Yeah, listen, give me the Grizz to cover.
For sure.
Yeah, I can't imagine having a team go 1-9 that I would follow and that being fun at all.
My high school was 1-9 my first 3 years of high school playing football, and then my senior year we went 9-3 and made it to the second round at state.
I could get Virgil to wear my high school's colors because one of them was purple. We were the Knights.
You missed that talk earlier between the K-State Oklahoma State game.
Oh, really?
You missed that conversation.
Was there a third party in that conversation? Or was it just you 3?
Yeah, winner gets the other's phone number.
I love that. That is smooth.
That bet has been accepted, by the way.
Okay.
So
I see you, Cholo Virgil.
I'm not Cholo Virgil. I'm just regular Virgil. Although
listen, you can always be Cholo Virgil. Okay.
So, Patrick, have you seen the movie Point Break?
Oh man, I don't think I have. No.
With Keanu Reeves, Patrick Swayze.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Okay, I just want to make sure if I was going to.
Where's that other driver guy? Has he seen Point Break? You guys have got to watch Point Break this weekend. It's an older show, not like super old. What was it, 90s probably? I'd say sometime in the 90s.
Are we laying bots now into the room?
Can't even see. It's just a black square. Plus, he's on mute, so we can't even hear him.
Yeah. What's up with this Like, no, I mean, it's enough with these bots in the comments. I don't need them on video too.
Unreal. Can't even be gone for, for this little bit of time, and you guys are all just
A little bit of time. You were later than I was, and I missed an hour and a half of the show.
unreal.
Ed, have you seen Point Break?
Have I seen Point Break? Of course I've seen Point Break.
Thank you. The two dudes up in the top, besides myself, have not seen it.
What?
That's what I said, and I don't watch movies.
I don't
Break,
watch movies.
Great
I don't watch
movie
movies.
with Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze, Keanu Reeves.
Exactly, dude. You got to watch it.
There's even a new version of it.
Are we being led by some invisible force?
Yes.
That was me doing that this time. Because, it has to be on the top left. I have to be in the center.
Is Donnie frozen again?
No.
Am I what?
He's watching his phone because you got mad at me for doing
Sorry,
it.
I've got somebody texting me about some work tomorrow they need me to help them with. So
I'm sorry, sir, but you need to be concentrating on the matter at hand. Thank you very much. Work will take care of itself tomorrow.
I'll invoice you what I would invoice him if that's okay then.
No, don't invoice me. I'll you don't want that.
Yeah, listen. And no one wants a bill that high.
By the way, I think it's a travesty that Cal Raleigh got robbed of an MVP.
Yeah, we had that conversation right away. And
Did Cal Raleigh not win the MVP?
Of course not.
They gave it to a New York Yankee? I am so shocked.
yeah,
One person was really excited about that, but he was trying to be subdued and acting like,
Who, Donnie?
Yeah.
Well, we all know Donnie's wearing a Yankee shirt and that shirt he's wearing. So. He's like, Patrick, I don't have time for your ridiculousness. I'm trying to get work for tomorrow.
I mean, Ed showed up, but I wore what I'm wearing because Ed wasn't here.
Ooh.
You're a clown.
Oh, he's wearing. He's going both new teams, huh?
Well, the Bananas had their draft tonight. Ed, you've got a lot of feedback on your
and it's
car.
It's going downhill.
There we go.
It's going downhill.
Yeah, Virgil. Did you guys discuss the new Virgil Shore Blue clause?
Yes.
Ed, you need to mute.
Yeah, we talked about the Liberty
Okay.
Button.
So we couldn't hear anything with Ed's.
Basically, the consensus is that we were kind of hoping that they have like jerseys or kind of like make an identity out of it, because I think that was really a good call from them.
I think it's phenomenal, but I won't go on and on about it. I just thought it was phenomenal. So
Yeah, so we talked about gambling. We talked about the NCAA bust that happened a while back.
Okay.
We talked about Florida for a little bit.
Well, at least Eric got to have about an hour and a half of a good time on the show tonight.
yeah.
I love you. Eric. I love you, Eric Prophet.
I love me too.
I know you do.
He's been in a really good mood tonight. So
Listen, I love it when Eric's in a good mood. Look at that face.
hold on, wait. Let me put something here. Okay.
I know what this is.
Well, it's time to call something. So there was something I was keeping track of this evening, and that score went final. So once the presentation comes in, it's time for this week's episode of Golf League Watch.
Okie doke.
There it goes. So welcome to Gottlieb Watch. As I keep track, will Doug Gottlieb win 10 games? And I'm going to check with my counsel on this if we're going to count the Division III game. So we're going to say he has one win with an asterisk right now.
Yes.
Yes, an asterisk.
So tonight's opponent was the St.
Donnie.
This was at their home, so this is at Lee and Penny Anderson Arena. They are currently in the Summit League. Last season, they had a pretty good team, 24-10. They did make the conference finals. Their current record right now is 1-2, and their spread for this game was 13.5 points. So kind of a tall task for our friend Doug Gottlieb. So the question is,
Our
did
friend.
Doug Gottlieb win this game tonight?
No.
For one, he won. He's not a friend. Two, no, he didn't.
I don't think he beat the Tommies tonight.
Do you think they covered the spread?
Maybe.
Maybe, because I don't know how good St. Thomas is.
Yeah, I don't know what they lost. It's possible.
Well, the answer to that is no, they didn't.
Oh, wow.
And guys, this was not even close. 80-61. It was they got out early. They really had no shot. This was already a 20-point game by the first half. And I couldn't even watch this game. I had to, if I really wanted to watch this game, I would have to pay $9.99 for the Summit League Network. And honestly, not that dedicated.
It's
Not worth it. Not worth it.
I was going to say not worth it, too.
That's not even worth Doug Gottlieb paying you $9.99.
No, unless I can write off of my taxes, which I can't. So
I'm sure
guys,
you can find a way.
that's it for this episode. So of course, we're still in the league. We're still at the time where we're playing kind of like mid-major teams around that area, maybe some Division III teams. So they didn't win this time, but I'm sure the next game they probably have a good chance against them. Oh no, that's not good. Next opponent is on Saturday. Minnesota Golden Gophers, and
Yeah, good luck.
Not winning that game.
not looking pretty good right now.
Not looking good for playing Tubby Smith's former team.
Is Patino's son still not there? Is he?
You what?
Patino's son's still not there, is he?
No, I don't think he is.
I was about to say, did you say Tubby Smith?
He used to be the coach of Minnesota. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I didn't think he was still coaching either. You caught me off guard with that.
No, I was saying Tubby Smith's former team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Tubby Smith had some really interesting stops.
High Point.
Yeah,
Comes
he
to
did.
mind.
Yeah.
He was here for a little bit, Columbia.
Was he in Columbia too?
He was assistant.
Okay, because I was going to say, I remember Georgia, Kentucky, and Minnesota.
Yeah.
So that is it for Gottlieb Watch this week. Thank you for paying attention for that, for like the 2 minutes to do that one.
It's always something to look forward to. It's must see.
I appreciate that. So let's get into our NFL picks now.
I love that Ed's in witness protection, by the way.
And by the way, Ed picks the Cleveland Browns for every game.
It does not do that.
No, we have them down for Ravens.
Oh, got it. Okay, my bad.
So
I get those two. I get those two mixed up. So sorry.
So our first game is in Spain, and they're probably gonna want to give this one back. Commanders versus the Dolphins.
Oh, gross.
Oh my God! Go ahead. Sorry.
Dolphins are a 2.5-point favorite. Over under 47.5. Washington has a predictor at 51.9%. Patrick, I'm just going to let you say your picks in case you want to change your mind on some of these.
That sounds good. Thank you very much.
Okay. So, who wants to go first? Because I have no idea what the hell I'm picking.
Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm going with Dolphins.
I don't know if you've ever heard that song, "The Rain in Spain Stays Mainly in the Plain," but I don't know. That just reminded me of this. Give me the Dolphins.
Sounds pretty fair to me.
Vinny Testaverde, let's go.
Yeah, I'll take the Dolphins. And by the way, I didn't realize they were playing each other in Spain. I just texted you guys a picture that I took earlier this afternoon of a senior couple, going into Arby's. And the husband's wearing a Commander's jacket, and the wife is wearing a Dolphins jacket.
Donnie, why are you creep-shotting people?
I was like, that's just funny to me to see these older people getting out of their little car, walking in, and he's wearing like the high school Letterman type Commander's jacket, and she had a Dolphins. I'm like, that's a house divided right there, and been that way for a long time.
House divided.
Same in my house.
That's a crazy house divided though. Commanders and Dolphins. That's just a weird combination.
Sometimes there's you're fans of different teams in one household.
I mean, Maybe they were getting some Arby's before they headed to the airport to fly to
Yeah.
Spain. I don't know.
Possibly.
Yeah, I know. I want to fly before I fly to go get those steak nuggets.
Well, I thought that Donnie was going to say, I didn't know this was taking place in Spain because I took a picture when I was in Spain earlier today. You know.
Well, I had no idea they were playing in Spain this weekend, to be honest with you.
Private jets must be nice.
Oh, by the way, Patrick, since you were not here, we have figured out that Donnie does have a Cayman Islands offshore account, and he's with me.
You're just figuring that out?
Well, you know, sometimes he has to say it.
He can't keep all of that ridiculous amount of cash he has in an American bank. Got to offshore it.
Exactly. Next game we have Panthers at Falcons.
Oh my gosh.
Falcons are a 3.5-point favorite over under 41.5. Atlanta at 58.8%.
Give me the Panthers. Unless I see Michael Penix's high school coach on the sideline giving him advice.
I was just going to say, after Michael Penix Jr.'s comments, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to pick the Falcons right now.
Hold on, Ed's turning.
Ed already turned.
How can you see that? I can't even see Ed.
You not hear it?
Didn't hear it?
No, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
I did.
There he is.
I
just hear the road noise. You need
ready.
better tires.
Donnie lets me down all the
I'm
time.
not changing the tires on this car. This is a company car, bro.
I'm ready for Donnie to let me down like he always does. Give me the Panthers.
Okay. Ed?
You mean the Panthers that beat your team?
Give me the Panthers.
Patrick?
So I went back and forth on this all day. Yes, I know I'm Donnie. But the Falcons always struggle against the Panthers. And the Panthers seem to play their best football against the Falcons. So give me the Panthers.
He's not wrong.
Am I the only person that remembers that the Panthers lost to the Saints at home last week?
But the Saints with
It's a very Panthers thing to do to go beat the Falcons, and the Falcons. It's a very Falcon thing to do to let.
You know, while
That is true.
While that is true, I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
I will say this. Shuck looks pretty damn good. I think New Orleans has found a quarterback, not maybe the quarterback, but they found a quarterback they can work with. And they did what they had to do. They tried to shut that. Well, basically what they did is they shut down the running game, and they forced the Panthers to try to beat them with Bryce Young, which is something they can't do.
If I put that in a tweet and I was Magic Johnson, I would say, if the Saints score more points than the Panthers, they will win the game.
Panthers shucked around and found out. That's what they did.
Oh God, please stop it with the jokes.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, move on. I'm done.
Next game. But I don't even want to continue the show after that. Can we just end the show right now? Like, Donnie's just rude. Donnie just took like any sort of life I had left for that. Next game we have Buccaneers at Bills. Bills are a 5.5-point favorite over under 48.5. Buffalo at 60.8%.
I mean, I don't know. After they got their asses handed to them by the Miami Dolphins.
Listen,
Yeah, but Butts are still kind of like they're still missing like almost everybody from offense.
Yeah, like Ibuka is playing like on one leg to try to give Baker Mayfield a receiver, like a wide receiver.
It's sad too.
Donnie, does the Airstream going north to south or vice versa do anything different than east to west?
No.
No. Okay. Well, give me a bounce back. Give me Buffalo.
Okay.
By the way, Henderson just caught his third touchdown pass, or caught a pass for his third touchdown tonight.
Travion Henderson.
Yeah.
Now, don't you have Travion Henderson?
Yeah. I've already dropped 29.6 points on young Zach Prophet.
Man, I got lucky. I got lucky this week. I'm playing Lichtenberg, and Jonathan Taylor's on a bye.
Give me the Bills.
I feel like Eric this week.
Ed's home.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Why is he shouting at us?
I don't know. He's always shouting.
Wow, well, I'm not shouting. I'm just talking normal.
Oh, stop yelling at me.
Listen, my daughter's the only one that can say, Dad, your Puerto Rican loud is on, okay? So, please.
Ooh.
Notice none of us said anything like that.
Right.
I'm just
by the
offended
way-
right now.
By the
You know
way, I told Eric what the nickname for the Presbyterian team is, the Blue Hose, and his reaction was worth it.
Absolutely. Hashtag worth it.
Go back and catch that spot of the show.
Yes.
It was really good.
Yeah,
Whatever Eric said on that one, I'm with him on that one.
he's definitely not going back to watch.
I am not going back to watch. Are you out of your mind?
Did Polly clip that?
We haven't seen.
Ollie and Jolly haven't been on here.
Well, I know Jolly hadn't gotten on because the man behind the account hasn't activated it yet.
We're not live on Twitch.
Oh,
Virgil.
Well, no, don't blame me. I just hit the button.
Virgil.
I just hit the button.
Virgil.
How are we not live on Twitch?
Did you get your buttons pushed?
It double did our intro back to back where it was just like wasn't very good. At least
Those guys are probably wondering where the hell we are tonight.
Why didn't they text Ed and say, where are you?
Yeah. Jolly couldn't tell us about, how is his favorite podcast doing tonight. Big Chew Poppy couldn't admire Donnie and Virgil.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, so apparently they changed something on the Twitch side because it asked for orientation now, and that was blank, so that's why it did not launch. So I fixed that, and now we are live on Twitch.
Oh, so maybe our boys will show up if they see us pop on
what
live.
What up, Twitchiverse?
Hey, if we see one of those, we got to stop and correct.
Yeah, we'll have to apologize.
Apologize for that. Yeah.
Patrick, who do you pick between Buffalo and the Bucks?
I'm with my really good friend Eric Profit on this one. I think that Buffalo is going to bounce back. I think they play better at home, so give me the Bills.
Are you saying that? Oh my God, right on time.
Ed's
Look
here.
at Polly. Why the late podcast?
It's been on here. Look, it says live 2 hours, 7 minutes.
Yeah, so Polly, we've been on for 2 hours, and I just realized that Twitch was not streaming at all because they changed a feature about the orientation we wanted to show in. So I apologize. I screwed that up. We are on NFL picks right now.
This is a top-notch podcast, Polly.
Yeah.
And by the way, Polly, Ed only showed up about 10 minutes ago, so we thought maybe you guys were not showing up because he wasn't on here. So
yeah, so
our apologies.
This is my bad. I'm probably gonna get fired after this, so it was nice seeing you guys.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get the notification. Yeah, yeah, you wouldn't have gotten the notification until he picked the orientation, Polly. So you even if you would wanted to be on, you couldn't have seen it before now. So
yeah. So luckily it got fixed, so that will not happen again.
Yep.
I'm picking Buffalo, and Ed will just pick it when he comes back.
And did you ask? Was I picking that because Eric picked it? Is that what you were trying?
Well, I was gonna say that Eric and I had a moment yesterday, really nice conversation, and I know it's eating you alive.
It is, yeah.
So that's why you're trying to get on his good graces again.
100%. I love Eric Profit.
I love me too.
I know you do. You love you more than I love you. So
Paulie, Ed was not on early, so I don't have access to his Instagram stream key, so I can't add Instagram when he's not here. So yeah, that's what happened with that one. So we're not even streaming on Instagram because he can do that through his account. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that he doesn't love any of us, and we love everybody here. Next game, we have Texans at Titans.
Gross.
I know. Houston is a 6.5-point favorite. Over under 37.5, which is the lowest over under, and Cleveland's on this list. Houston at 67.2%.
Houston.
That's only a 1 point difference on Cleveland, Baltimore. By
Davis
the way.
Mills. Give me Davis Mills.
I was just trying to say, give me Davis Mills FC.
Mills looked for me.
Yeah, Polly, you missed our talk
Raleigh.
about the Aaron Judge for MVP. And Polly, I'm with you as a Yankees fan, but Cal Raleigh should have won MVP. Really,
Oh, I
he
thought,
really.
I thought when you were booing, I thought you were because Ed came back on.
No, I'm fine with that. I'm booing because he said Cal Raleigh was a fluke year. But still, it was good enough to be MVP.
Fluke or no fluke, it was a good year.
Polly, I again, I'm a Yankees fan, but Cal Raleigh was more valuable to Seattle than
As soon
Aaron
as we
was
hit
to
the
us.
button, there they are.
What's up, Jolly?
Oh,
What's up, Jolly?
Look, Jolly just got on.
That's
Imagine
bad.
Virgil, you want to go through that apology speech?
Hi, Jolly. I mean, Ed.
Okay,
Do not be hating. Do not be hating.
All right, so yeah, we'll have to. So for the Twitch people, like I said, I apologize. So we did. We just realized that we were not on Twitch because on the Twitch features, and Ed, you would have caught this too. Apparently, they have a new feature that says, "Do we want to do portrait or landscape?"
Oh yeah.
It's blank, and because that was a required field, it just said, "Yeah, we're not straight up." So I fixed that. We're good there. Ed, if you want to get Instagram on, even though we're about like the last hour of the show, you can.
So what you're saying is we had a glitch on Twitch.
Unreal.
You know what? Yeah, we'll go with that.
I'd like to point out it wasn't me tonight, okay?
Wasn't me.
On me.
See, you weren't here earlier, so I'm kind of in this pick it up for
Well-
Patrick mode.
Oh God,
gonna
sweet
say,
Jesus.
Well,
There's
like I
no
said,
one needs to pick it up.
listen, like Shaggy, wasn't me.
That's all.
Bro,
that's
why are you
left.
still drinking that?
That's
Get
all
it
that's
over
left
with.
of the bottle, man.
Get it over with.
It can't taste good anymore after spending that
Oh,
long
it does.
for 2 hours.
Wasn't me.
Okay, so Donnie, Houston or Titans?
Houston.
Okay, Houston for me. Ed,
Houston or who?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Houston.
There's not a lot of good games this week at all.
I disagree with that.
Yeah.
There's more bad matchups this week than good ones to me.
Uh-oh. Polly, what'd you clip up?
A good happy squid Caparos. I love the name of these clips he does.
Okay, Ed, what about Buccaneers and Bills since you cut out during that?
You still with your boy Baker?
I want to, but there's too many injuries.
Don't worry, Kate Otten's coming to the rescue.
But at the same time, the Bills look so
I don't know why I named the clip the most random.
anemic. Just give me the Bills.
Wow, he turned his back on Baker.
I didn't turn my back on Baker. I still think that he's MVP Cal for the year, but
You still think he's the MVP for the year?
mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm surprised.
For their team. That's it. For just their team.
I was
Well,
gonna
the
Really player.
Just their team.
I mean, the butcher and the candlestick maker are on injured. So.
Did my son get on Twitch?
Yeah.
Are you looking at the clip that he put up?
Yeah, the clip is basically my apology. we didn't get this button.
Nice.
Okay, so Buffalo for that.
What kind of hat are you wearing, Virgil?
This is the
I know
chocolate,
it is. Chakalaka Monsters.
Chocolate milk? Cool. All right.
which also the reason why I like this hat, Patrick. I don't know if you weren't here for this. It's got the SBL Sunbelt League logo on it.
It looks good.
Funny enough, the home hat with the cow skull does not have it. All right. So that's and now my hair.
Had a podcast interview with their head coach.
Well, I was going to say, so is that the Chakalaka Monsters that appeared on the Earn Fun Average podcast?
Hey, Donnie.
Very similar.
Nice. Oh man, so you got that one.
Great one.
You got to that one first, right?
I did. Oh.
I'd have so got that one if you didn't.
And it's a legacy.
Wait a second. Is that from is that one from Anna?
It is.
Oh no, nice. That's the Campbell Camels, isn't it?
Sure is.
Yeah, I got this one.
Wait.
Skeens doesn't want to come to Yankees. He wants to come to Livy.
Not to her. He don't look not to her.
Yeah, he does.
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm sure he does. To her.
No, that would have been a perfect time to end it after that comment. Like, can't do that.
Eric, I'll see you, buddy. Oh, that was good.
Jolly's like, what just happened? Ed, you should know what just happened.
He follows the show for 2 minutes and it cuts off.
Next game,
He thought we were going to get an X rating. Hang on there.
Bears versus Vikings. Vikings are a 3.5-point favorite, over under 48.5, and the 50-50.
The Bears.
Bears.
Ed?
Vikings.
I mean, you're more than welcome to, Jolly.
Vikings.
It's only 7 for me. Listen.
Honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad idea, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd go to sleep at 7 for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, Jolly. I fell asleep at about 7 last night.
Once you hit our age, you'll be good to fall asleep at
Hey,
7.
listen, someone don't threaten me with a good time. 7 o'clock. Whew.
I knew it. I knew it was a
Now, see,
time. I knew it.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, Jolly gets 3 hours of Ed time before bedtime.
That's right.
Don't
Ed time before bedtime.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to steer this back on because we're approaching an area I really don't want to approach. Next game, Packers at Giants. Packers are a 7.5-point favorite, over under 43.5. Packers 59.6%.
B is right next to the space bar.
Eric, do you have any analysis for this game?
Yeah, figure out your offense. Go, Pack, go.
All right.
Wow.
So, Patrick, I told people that you were not here because you were partying with the idea that Jameis Winston will be starting an NFL game in this
You are
year.
darn right. It
2020.
is Jameis season.
But are you going to pick the Giants?
You know what? I am going to pick the Giants. It's Jameis season, baby.
Okay.
Even though he has no one to throw to.
It's not. According to Eric's team, that's not true. His fantasy team, that's not true. But it's also very rare.
He's got Wandale. He's got Wandale Robinson. And he's got Darius Slayton if Slayton decides to catch the football.
And you got Theo Johnson too.
Yeah, I got all those guys, every single one of them.
Yeah, I know you do. I
So
used to have Theo Johnson. I drafted Theo Johnson.
When they announced that, somebody said that he's going to throw 3 pick sixes and Green Bay's still going to lose.
He could throw 3 picks. That's Jameis thing. Like Jameis will throw 3 touchdowns and 3 picks. That's a classic Jameis game.
And they'll still win.
But listen, how many teams can say that they are quarterbacked by a national treasure?
How many teams can say that their quarterback is a motivational speaker, climbing the stairs of a building, saying you gotta.
Yeah. How many can say that they have a national treasure at quarterback?
I can say that.
Didn't
I've had,
you say
I've
that?
had 42,000 of them.
That's what Virgil just said. Apparently, he couldn't hear you.
Okay.
Lucky Manly Panda Kevin Turtle. These are great links.
I know. I love the link names.
Ed.
Yes.
Green Bay are Giants.
Give me the Packers.
Okay. Donnie.
All I know is if MetLife Stadium doesn't sell W-shaped pretzels, they are losing a shit ton of money. So give me the Giants. He's going to be eating some W this weekend.
First throw, pick 6.
Probably.
Packers for me. So
let's go Carrington Valentine, get that pick 6.
So Patrick, you're on your own with the Giants.
Well, no.
Oh, Donnie.
No, Donnie picked the Giants.
Do you not hear? Is nobody here anymore?
No, sorry. After
Was I muted?
No, after.
Unfortunately, Donnie cursed it, and now Jameis won't win.
Yeah. After
He's
Eric,
over here.
I would try to do Patrick a favor, but no, Donnie had to ruin it.
He's over here running his mouth about pretzels, and then you just stopped listening to who he picked.
Yeah.
He was trying to pass off that Jameis was going to get that dub, but he was trying to do it by talking about pretzels. And I'm
No,
like,
I was answering a DM, so I apologize. Next game, Bengals at Steelers.
Somebody
were in-
sliding in his
Yeah.
DM.
yeah, DM, what?
Don't worry about it. Steelers are 5.5-point favorites, over under 48.5.
DM for demand?
Dumb.
Okay. I see you, Virgil.
Steelers are 58.6%.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is playing banana ball.
He was the first draft pick tonight.
Who did he get drafted by?
The Clowns.
The Clowns.
The Clowns had the first pick of the draft. They took Jackie
Nice.
Bradley Jr.
Steelers.
Former Blue Jay.
Former Royal.
I'll take the Steelers as well, Virgil.
Chris Bubich.
Oh, there's Big Chupapi. We got the we got the
Virgil.
trifecta tonight.
That was on Virgil. He wants to know where we've been.
Man. Yeah, I forgot to hit go on Twitch. So we've been on for like 2 hours, but Twitch only shows us on for like 20 minutes.
And we apologize. I was sitting here a little while ago, and I'm like, "Where are all our Twitch guys?" And then Virgil looked, and that's when he realized.
I'm the
don't
one that
know.
went to Holly.
Well, you did, and I was like, "Yeah, we haven't had the Twitch guys on all night because you came in late too." And I thought about it earlier, and I should have said something when we started.
Facts, Jolly.
Jolly, you're completely correct about that.
Yeah.
Cholo Virgil would not make those mistakes.
Well, see, Ed and Patrick weren't here, so it was me, Virgil, and Eric to start with, and we figured you guys were just waiting for Ed to get on. So I didn't think anything about it. And
No,
then
I
Ed
didn't think
showed up.
about it until we talked about it, and it's like, oh, that's
Well,
not right.
Polly will get on. It's Jolly that doesn't.
Yeah.
And Big Chupapi will get on, but
Yes, but I apologize again.
Glad to have you guys tonight, though.
I'm just on the apology tour this week, so I mean, like, I'm sorry, I messed up.
Jolly doesn't wait for Ed. Okay, my bad.
Uh,
Sorry, Jolly.
Could have fooled us, Jolly.
Yeah, I just happen to join when he arrives. Okay. Yeah.
Speaking of that, what about your pick?
The haters are going to hate.
That's your
That
pick?
That doesn't answer the question.
That's your pick?
He
I'm not
hates both those teams, so
True story.
So is that a tie?
Steelers.
I'm sorry. Could you say it a little bit louder? I couldn't hear you.
does he go with his state or does he go with his wife?
His wife.
Wife.
Exactly.
You know
Wife
what?
for a happy life.
Yep.
I'm going with Flacco.
Oh,
Oh.
hang on, wait a minute.
She's
Let me
not
take-
there, is she?
I'm gonna.
She's upstairs taking a shower.
I'm gonna message.
She's
Charlotte.
nowhere near the office. That's why I said it. And I still say it kind of loud just because I don't want to get a shoe thrown at me or anything.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go on Instagram and message
You don't
her
want a
that.
chocolate
Jim.
thrown at you?
Shut your face.
He looks over. Hey, you could be like Donnie over here, and Ronna comes and does a little PDA live on stream.
Here's the thing, though. Like, she knows she's a realistic Steelers fan. She was like, oh, they fucking suck, you know?
Sick, delightful donkey. Slick, delightful donkey.
P Sugar.
PJ
PJ
Sugar.
Sugar.
Jay Sugar.
PJ Sugar.
Okay. Patrick.
You know what? Give me Flacco and give me the Bengals.
Give me Steelers.
Mr. Steelers.
Next game, Chargers at Jaguars. Chargers are 2.5-point favorite, over under 43.5. Chargers 56.7%.
Chargers.
Virgil knows ball with the Steelers pick.
Give me the Jaguars.
What, but the rest of us that picked the Steelers don't know ball?
I don't make the rules. And Donnie, bold move picking a team that currently does not have a receiving core of any kind whatsoever right now.
I know, right? Like, that's just
Everybody is injured.
Yeah, I was gonna
bold
say.
move, Cotton.
I was gonna say even Parker Washington's questionable.
It's a 1:00 game. That's all I'll say.
As he's drinking his motor oil. Chargers.
Oh my gosh! I just realized what he meant by that. Okay, never mind.
Thank you for getting that, Virgil.
Okay, Patrick.
Donnie, I'm very, very sorry that I'm going against your beloved Florida Fighting Donnies, but give me the Chargers. Most viewed clip is Ed getting mad at Virgil. There must be a lot of those clips.
That's pretty much what most of the clips are. Listen, I'm up against Beeson in fantasy. Aronde Gaston is going to have to score like 5 touchdowns for me to probably beat him. And so that's what he's going to do. Give me the Chargers.
I am currently a 38% chance of losing. I'm going to lose against Terry McCutcheon.
Playing your wife.
Yeah, that's right. No Ed slander. Are you? You should have a good chance.
Maybe.
Next.
We'll see.
And Eric Lichtenberg's about to kick my butt this week.
Shut your face.
He
Stop.
is. Facts.
Anyways, moving on. We don't hear the slander.
Next game, this is going to be a good one. Seahawks at Rams.
I wonder why you say that.
Man, I really like these New England helmets, man.
Because
Johnny, what kind of Ed slander did I do?
I agree, Ed. I said that helmet's pretty good.
Yeah, nice. Man.
I like the whole uniform. I love that color of blue over that tired ass navy they have.
Oh God, yeah.
Rams are a 3.5-point favorite, over under 48.5. Rams 59.9%.
Also, I don't know if y'all know, if you haven't been watching, who knows, but if you look at Variable when he turns around, the hoodie he's wearing, well, the hoodie all the coaches are wearing, the hood has "We Are All Patriots" kind of in the script of like the Constitution or whatever. It's like we the people. It's kind of in that
You mean
script.
cursive?
Yeah, cursive. It's very cool, but it looks like that same type of cursive as well. But it's just kind of cool that it has that little touch on the hood.
That's pretty cool.
Donnie, did you have to write in cursive in school?
I learned to write cursive.
Stone.
Yes.
Hieroglyph.
That is one of the
Papyrus.
biggest and worst mistakes in our educational system is that they do not teach kids how to write cursive.
Ooh, Monday Night Talk.
Oh my
Ooh.
god!
Whoa.
Okay.
Shoe
Hold on.
Poppy, you are just
That's
throwing.
fire.
Big
He's
Chew
throwing.
Poppy.
Big Q Poppy just come in here and threw a damn.
Big Chew Poppy. You know they're on
bomb.
international break this week.
Out of nowhere, just came with a
Yeah.
haymaker
No,
like that.
Did you have to do it during the international break? Like we can have this conversation next week.
It's a firebomb.
Yeah.
Wow. Tune in on Monday for.
So you're a big. Is that because you're a JJ Watt fan or because you're a Scott Parker fan?
Only rich people write cursive.
That's the truth, man.
I just realized Jolly's
By the way,
avatar was USC.
Ed almost made me spit out my drink because he said on papyrus.
That was pretty fun.
Speaking of LA, give me the Rams.
Great line, by the way,
I
Ed.
think that's going to be a good game, and I hope I can catch that on TV. 'Cause I think
Yeah,
He
it'll-
wrote hieroglyphics.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Rams at home. If this was in Seattle, I might go the other way.
Okay, I can wait till Monday. Big Chew Poppy, bring it on.
We'll be talking about the international break on Monday. There's been some African qualifying shakeups we need to talk about. Let's see, like I said in the first episode, you know what? This is a very good question. Why are there so many versions of me?
We don't know. You're bipolar.
Well,
Apparently.
It sounds like tripolar.
Listen,
Bipolar.
listen, I imagine someone would say when you peel back all the layers, you just get a lot of different, versions of Virgil.
I had a joke there.
Well, I mean, we've already lost control of some of the jokes that have been made today. So,
We're not going to. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
well, I need your pick for Rams Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Okay, Patrick.
The Los Angeles Valiant Virgils.
So here's the thing. Again, I'm either gonna win big or lose big.
But that's not but Seattle's not a wild pick. I mean, they've been playing really well. That defense is great.
I don't even know your college picks yet.
Yeah, he's going to lose big because he doesn't have any college picks.
Yeah, I mean, so far we have Oklahoma State covering Kansas State. You did say that.
Listen, didn't I tell you what his picks
The
were?
hell I did.
I mean,
He
no,
The
we have
fuck I did.
we have that on record, don't we? We all agree with that, right? Donnie,
Yeah.
Eric?
It does not.
Yeah, see, it was for consensus.
100%.
That's a lot of games that you are
Well, I was gonna
asking
say,
me.
and the other games were Fuquay-Varina State University.
Bro, are these all the games?
Me and Eric took turns, picking for you alternating.
You better not have picked Clemson. I can tell you that much.
You'll have to tune in and find
Louisville,
out.
it is. Sounds good. All right now. Oregon, yep.
Need
All
to
right
find
now.
out. And watch the
Indiana,
show
we'll
to find
cover.
out.
Next, we'll just do it after the show for you then. Next game, 49ers at Cardinals.
And you know who's starting?
Purdy.
I think in percent. San Francisco is a 2.5-point favorite over under.
Yeah,
4.
Brissett's still starting, but it's Purdy. That's Purdy.
Right. And then San Francisco 57.5%.
49ers.
San Fran.
How are they only a 2.5-point favorite?
Because Brissett's good.
Brissett's
Well,
actually, A, Brissett's good. B, they still do not have a functional wide receiver right now.
Right.
Yeah, Marvin Harrison is out for the year.
Yeah. A, Kyler
49ers.
Murray isn't Kyler Murray isn't playing. B, someone forgot that Jonathan Gannon's the opposing head coach.
Except for you.
Except for me.
And
Well-
yet there's still only a 2.5-point down.
Well, and then on the San Francisco side, Purdy's coming back, but they don't have Ricky Pearsall back yet, although he's practicing. They're still kind of hurt on wide receiver base.
Is Ayuk out for the season?
It looks like he is now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, 'cause am I wrong? Or wasn't he originally only supposed to be out like eight weeks or so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say only, but I mean, I thought he was going to be back at some point this season. What about what's his name? Jennings.
Jennings,
He's their only receiver
Okay.
besides Kittle.
Okay.
I mean, they got Jennings, they got Kittle, they got CMC, you got Purdy coming back. I'm like, dude.
Wait, it's not Greg Jennings?
just pick the game, Patrick.
49ers.
There's regular Payne, Texas, on-time Virgil. Then there's Cholo Virgil, who dodges the IRS. And lastly, there's shirtless Virgil when he needs the female viewership to go up.
It's almost like Virgil's in witness protection, yeah.
Donnie, if I was in witness protection, I wouldn't be on right now.
But you have all these different identities. They don't know who you are.
Oh, don't forget controversial Monday night Virgil.
I thought you were the
Ooh.
controversial Monday one.
No, it's definitely you.
No, it is not Virgil. It is
Patrick's not-
definitely Patrick.
Patrick's not controversial on Monday. He's just off the chain on Monday.
Yeah, he is just an angry man on Mondays.
No, you know what? I'm like that. What's
Virgil's
that
like an onion.
what's that song by John Cena and Bumpy Knuckles, Bump Nuts? Going on, I'm a bad man.
Oh God, they did. That was see when I heard Bad Man, I think about that Rikishi song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pat. Sorry, Pat. No, Ed. San Francisco or Cardinals.
San Fran.
Are we just ignoring the fact that Joe Sheets made a Twitch account?
I just saw that. I'm like, wait a minute. Joe's done switched over to Twitch from
Virgil's like an onion. Yeah, he
his
is.
YouTube.
Yeah, he is.
I'm also picking San Francisco. Next game, and I wonder who Ed's going to pick for this one. Ravens at Browns. Ravens are a 7.5-point favorite over under 39.5. Congratulations on not being the lowest spread. Baltimore 78.4%.
Ed picked Baltimore already. He said that earlier.
Oh, that's
You
right.
didn't know.
Already were.
Turner switch to Twitch. You got that right.
Give me the Browns.
Ravens.
I'm totally okay with being on the island by myself. I'm not picking the Ravens.
Well, good for you. Good for you, Ravens.
Hey, if you go one more, you get to me in the 60s. I know where you're going. The 18.
1460s.
Oh, you went 14. I thought y'all were gonna go 18, but anyway.
I was just gonna go. I was gonna go for 60 BC, but that's
Oh, dang, you stole my joke. Okay. Just for that, Patrick, I'm coding the Browns for you.
Don't do that.
that's
No.
okay.
Do you want You want Ravens?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Donnie.
I'm going to pick the Browns. No, I'm not. I'm going to pick the Ravens. But I want to shout out Bernie Kosar. I got Bernie Kosar autograph here.
Nice.
He is dealing with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he is.
I just saw where
It's
he
not
needs
looking
some
good.
prayer. Good. Yeah, he was supposed to have a transplant, and they had to adjust that because of issues with that. And he's been in the hospital. But shout out Bernie Kosar, one of the best Browns players ever.
Hey, now we're talking, babe.
Man, Ed,
Let's go.
Ed, what do you put in these people's water, man?
Let's
What do you-
go.
What do you put in the water?
They probably just made it worse.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all
Next
crazy. Crystal Palace is the
Y'all must
team,
be
man.
allergic to trophies.
Next game,
It is.
we have Kansas City Chiefs against the frauds from Denver. Kansas City is a 3.5-point favorite, over under 44.5. Kansas City 60%. Another good game.
So I already know that the big machine knows the NFL is going to engineer this result for me, but give me the Chiefs.
Okay. Ed.
We should ask the resident conspiracy theorist what she thinks of this game.
Yeah.
Chefs.
Kingdom, baby.
Eric.
And make sure you put it like that. I said chefs.
I put KC.
I'm waiting for my kiss. Somebody come in here, so give me the Chiefs.
Someone else is waiting too. But
You're not getting it.
I know. Sorry. I can wish though, right?
Donnie.
Give me the Broncos at home.
My team is Liverpool. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate you, my man.
So we're good on the Chiefs winning then with Donnie's pick.
I'm picking the Chiefs also.
Joe, you win comment of the night. That was awesome.
That got a pop out of me. That was funny. Next game, Lions versus Eagles. Eagles are a 2.5-point favorite, over under 46.5.
We're good, Jolly. We're good. Don't worry about that.
This is a
Don't do that.
50-50.
Oh, man.
I lost the date. What was the game?
This is the Lions versus the Eagles.
Oh, my. Okay.
I'll take the Lions.
Bull pit cotton.
Give me the kitty cats.
I think Campbell's got them going in there biting some kneecaps to get back on track.
Well, biting kneecaps is like a 15-yard penalty, right?
Hey,
It's all right. They'll take it.
I'll take it. Oh, God, what a shitty Monday night game.
I'm not there.
Eric.
Eagles.
Patrick.
Give me the Lions.
Eric, I'm going to join you with the Eagles. In our last game, I don't know how they got Monday night again, but here we are. Cowboys at Raiders. Cowboys are a 3.5-point favorite, over under 49.5. Dallas.
Does Jerry pay for a certain number of Monday night games every season?
It's got to at this point.
Golly.
I think this is the second of 5 standalone they got coming up through the rest of the season because they got Thanksgiving and they get the Thursday night after Thanksgiving always, and they got one more Sunday or Monday.
They're like the Clemson of the NFL, man. Always getting all the shine. I'm kidding. I saw that disgusted face, like you better not even. Listen, I just wanted to see what you would do if I said that. So.
If you're ESPN, the money you're paying, you get some shitty matchups out of this.
I know I've lost a lot of money because of that ESPN thing. And by the way, when you watch ESPN and their morning shows, like how I told you 99.9% of the coverage is NFL, about 98.9% of it's the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, If I was the executive at ESPN, I'd go to the NFL and be like, dude, you got to give me some better games than this on Monday night. Say, what the hell is up with the schedule?
And I go back to them and say, can you please cover all of our teams and not just the Cowboys?
Cowboys.
Yeah, give me the Cowboys. Raiders are just a garbage fire.
Yeah, that being said, give me the Cowboys.
Garbage fire. Is that even a thing?
It's a new thing. The dumpster's already burned up. The rest of the garbage is just burning.
I need some Packs versus Browns.
Shut up.
Ed?
Cowboys.
Big Chew Poppy, no, we don't.
And
Yeah, I was just pointing out what your burner account said, Ed. You didn't have to.
Hey, I'm just glad.
Style.
I'm just glad these guys popped in. They have helped the last hour here.
oh, yeah, definitely. They're very
Derail it even more? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
not bad for not being here for 2 hours because of somebody's incompetence. Okay, so that is it for the picks. Now we have over under. So we go by order of placement for picks. So who goes first? Oh,
You.
Whoa!
You act like you didn't know that it was you.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot actually.
I forget how good I am. Hey, come see how good I look.
I mean, I do say that a lot. Yes. Thank
Hey,
you.
who gets to pick first? Oh, who won last week? Oh, yeah, me.
You know what? Just for fun, I'm going to go Oklahoma State, Kansas State over.
Go Pokes.
It'll probably all be by Kansas State. Next is Patrick because Eric yelled at me.
Or because I didn't get my over under.
Didn't get it, but Patrick's was closer to his margin.
Yeah. I changed my mind. Give me the over for Texans Titans. I wasn't looking at how low that over under was.
You know, when you sent me the pick initially, I thought for a minute, I was like, oh, he's not picking the Colts for an over-under, and then I forgot why.
Trust me, I was taking that into consideration. I'm like, dang, the first time I don't pick a Colts game for an over-under this season.
Right.
I thought he'd say, give me the Colts and the under.
Yeah. They might lose the bye week.
Eric.
Eagles Lions over.
Okay.
I thought they didn't play till Monday.
No, they're the Sunday night game.
Oh, they Sunday? Okay.
Ed.
Browns Ravens over.
Oh, damn. You can't throw a better pass than that. Dude, you got to hold on to that shit.
I was about to say, I was like, why are you complaining about my pick?
I was about to say, because like,
No, I'm
Like,
really,
bro.
Drake may drop that in a bucket, and that guy let the defender knock it out of his hands. That was
well, if he's
bomb.
throwing it in a bucket, that means he's throwing it to the sidelines where there will probably be a bucket.
I'll take the under on Bengals Steelers.
Okay.
Kick some people out for us.
Later, big.
Later, big.
Thanks for stopping by, Big. All right, and that is it. Except for Ed, who we have to get his college picks, probably, which we'll do after the show.
Oh, man. I was going to fire up the jet and come out there. Chupapi, come on.
Can I give them to you tomorrow?
I mean, considering that 2 of them are Friday games,
Son of a bitch.
I mean, if you want to give them to me tomorrow, that's fine.
We'll give him the 2 Friday games. Then you get the rest of them tomorrow.
Do you want the Friday? I can give you the Friday games now.
All right, go for it.
Okay. So for Friday games, first off, we have Clemson at
Louisville.
Not even a slight hesitation.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Okay. Then
We'll have a good show Monday morning, won't we?
Yeah, you will.
Minnesota at Oregon, which is a spread game. Oregon 25.5.
And Oregon and Wisconsin? Oregon.
Minnesota.
Oh, Oregon.
Okay.
Still Oregon.
Okay. And then the other Friday game, we're going to go down to the FCS. South Carolina State against North Carolina Central.
North Carolina Central, baby.
Okay. So all your other picks, I will just expect on later
Because Ed wants to go to bed.
Oh, great.
Because he would have taken the whole 7 o'clock bedtime in a heartbeat.
So would I, honestly.
You
All
get to a
right.
certain age, and there's like, hey, you want to go to bed now? Oh, yes, I do. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Don't mind if I do.
So
So,
Henderson's gotten me 30.8 points against Zach Profit, and I'm still only 52% to 48% to win. That's crazy. He's got a good team.
Oh, hold on a second.
Man, I have someone on my bench scoring points. I'm gonna lose. Golly.
I'm not falling for this, Patrick.
Well, Matt Collins. I had Matt Collins on my bench, and he's doing pretty
Shut
well.
up. Don't. Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
We'll revisit
Nope.
this.
Uh-uh.
We'll revisit this on Tuesday.
Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Save the date, gentlemen. April 23rd to the 26th. It is the Carolina Sandlot Revival here in North Carolina. We will be playing at the Durham Bulls original ballpark stadium. So, Patrick, you've been there. So,
Have been.
All right, hang on. Go back to
23rd through the 26th. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You have to come in on Thursday, but that's like the weekend. It's going to be the Sandlot Revival here. I'm going to name you the at least the first nine teams that are playing there, right? First up, and these is in alphabetical order. Broken Bats. That's right. Dirtbags, Freight Trains, The Fruits, Kudzu, 9, the Possums, the Reapers, and the Wombats.
Good. There's a lot of returning teams.
Yeah, these are the original. These are the 9 teams here in North Carolina. Yeah. Then there's also the Pickles. Yeah. And then we are going to have 5 teams from different parts of the country that are going to be coming here and playing. So it's going to be cool, right? Cool. And the Fruits is an all LGBTQ plus team, which is pretty cool. I think they're going to have another team that's going to be LGBTQ plus coming.
I love that.
So very excited to see that and here in April. So it will be awesome if you guys will come out here, hang out.
I was about to say that was going to be the week I was going to be in Wichita, but that's actually the week before. So that'll be the week after I get back. So we'll see.
Even if you come up on like the Saturday, Sunday, it'll be cool. Because there's going to be different, like there's going to be games from 9 all the way until 6:45. The start is a late one till 9:30 at night. So it'll be cool.
All right. We might be able to make some Saturday, Sunday or something on that.
There it is. Love it.
Have you? Well, we'll talk offline. Never mind.
Yep.
We'll wait.
All right. So
we've thought about that, Jolly. We got to figure out a place where we can get to for a game or something and all be in the same place.
I've recorded with Donnie before.
The ballroom at the White House? Yeah, I don't think we're doing that.
Technically, Ed has recorded 4 of us because at the Dogs game, he was ambushing us with questions and catching people off guard and ruining their scorekeeping experiences.
That's right.
So, yeah. Well, Ed, we're glad we were able to have a full staff after starting out with 3. So, like I said, very good to get all this done.
I was at the captain's meeting for the Carolina Sandlot Collective. That's why I was not here.
You missed a good Gottlieb watch.
I watched it. I saw it.
Oh, that's right. You were driving back from that. That's right.
I was in the dark, remember? Witness protection. I heard it.
Rickwood would be good. That'd be a Saturday, though. So I don't know. We'll see.
That's where, we recorded part of it there, Donnie.
Yeah, we did. But he's not going to go live.
Unless he's talking about the bananas one.
I'm just saying, Jolly's saying we should do a real life podcast live. We could do that Saturday there, possibly, yes, but
you could, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. We'll be all back on Tuesday, and of course, you'll see Eric and Donnie. Not Eric, Ed and Donnie. I'm screwing up names today. I am so sorry. Ed and Donnie on Monday at Breakfast Takes, where they talk all about Carolina sports and not breakfast cereal mascots. a fight.
Eric, you gonna get up at 5 a.m. your time and talk Carolina sports with Ed?
He's called me Ed twice already tonight. I'm usually up 5:15.
I'm up
So
at 4:30.
a
I've never
little
mind.
late.
Come on now.
Yeah, I roll in about what 3 till 6.
Maybe a minute before the show's about to start.
Depends on
but,
how long
you
it
know.
takes to get my coffee heated up.
And guys, I send them the link early.
Oh, I've got the link saved on my computer now, but
At the very least 45 minutes early. And he never sees it until like maybe 5 minutes before it's about to start.
all right. I'm gonna be sitting there waiting on your ass Monday morning. I'm tell you that right now.
Okay, we'll see about that.
All
Not
right.
the rest of him though.
You don't get up at 4:30 like me.
Now I'm gonna be on there before you get on.
He's usually getting home from work at 4:30.
True story. Sometimes, yes.
All right. So thanks for joining us, and we will see you guys next time.